Hello out there. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me know how audio goes in this game. It's a little bit wacky today. I'm playing Deus Ex, which is a single player game, but in my ears is my friend Lindsay from Stardew.
Hello.
There she is.
I am here.
And so she's just going to hang out. She should be able to see the game while I'm streaming it, because I'm also screen sharing it with her. So we're going to see. This is an experiment to see if this will even work.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
But balancing the audio was proving a little bit difficult. It's a little bit soft on my side, my voice. Okay, I can turn me up a little bit. I just didn't want to make me too loud versus everything else. So like, here is the game. Let's do a sample, talk to a person.
Get this, boss. William Taggart was here. Might still be here.
So like, this is me compared to a person in the background.
I didn't hear the discussion all the way down here.
Where we left off. So Lindsay knows very little about the game. All she's seen is the clip of me accidentally punching the homeless man.
That's it.
Which is really the best moment of this game so far.
I believe that.
This is my video game wife, Frida Malik. She's not actually a romanceable character at all, and it makes me very sad because she's a very hot pilot.
The best kind.
The best kind. So I am a semi-robotic man. I did security for this company, Seraph Industries, and there was an attack, and I almost died, and then they turned me into a robot man. So now I have robotic parts, which is why I can jump high, and like I have robot eyes, like this kind of stuff. That's my boss. He has a big picture of himself in the lobby. And
of course.
Of course. And then we've been investigating all sorts of things because we're trying to figure out who attacked us, and also supposedly killed my ex-girlfriend. So like we were working together and dating, and then we broke up and still working together. But like I don't know what was going on there. But she's dead. And I say that because the first time I played this game, I was like, LOL, yeah, sure, my girlfriend's dead. That's funny. Because I've played video games before. Anyway, so we're trying to investigate like who attacked us and that sort of thing. And it's now at this point in the game. This is Detroit, by the way. This game is set in Detroit. So this is what a person not from Detroit thinks Detroit looks like in the future.
Which not so much.
No, not really. Oh, let me show you a funny thing before we leave. Robot Man is the best description. I'm trying to figure out how to summarize like 10 hours of gameplay. So we've been investigating things around future sort of Detroit. And now the investigation is taking us to Hengsha, which is an island off of China. So we're about to go to China and investigate further. But we were like investigating crime stuff or whatever. But anyway, this is my office. Let me show you something in here. What do you think of where is it? Dang it. It's in here somewhere. Look at that degree.
Ferris College.
Ferris College.
That's right.
There's another one. Maybe it's not in my office. Because it's not that one. There's Phoenix University, which I think is funny. But there's a couple of degrees around here that say Grand Valley State College. Which is just hilarious. And it's funny because there's no Michigan State University or U of M. It's like Ferris and Grand Valley.
Right, it's like, let's just use the lesser note. Well, maybe the names cost less to use in the game.
That's what I figure.
They were like different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's both Grand Valley State University and Ferris University, right? So it's not...
Right.
So they're already not using the names. But I guess better than Michigan College. But anyway, so Hot Pilot Lady's going to fly us to China to further the investigation, and I'll try to fill in the gaps as we go.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're going to love Hengsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
To the lower city with you? Yes.
Yeah, always.
Hold on.
Not
That
yet.
always
Got
makes
some
me
things
nervous.
to
I
finish
should
up before
check
we
and
go.
make sure I
Don't take too
have-
long. I'm itching to brush up on my Chinese.
You can brush up on your Chinese while you're waiting for me. You realize that. Okay, I have no side quests. Good. I didn't think so.
Ready to head to China now?
Thirst activated. You know how it is, Dan. I mean, I know
Alright,
Sarge
Liz.
is in the chat, but I feel like
How
he
long is this gonna
understands.
take, Malik?
I
You
watch
mean
her
the
thirst
flight or the
over
fun afterward?
Yakuza games all
Don't
day.
worry,
Anyway.
we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Take off. I like how the engine says no step.
Nice.
City hubs feature hidden side quests that can be triggered by talking to the right people. That's how video games work.
No, what? That's crazy.
Cutscene. The cutscenes in this are like so good 80s action movie cutscenes.
The music is also just
Jensen, you
fantastic.
might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approacheth.
Son of a bitch. I'm supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
So it's a city built on top of another city.
The address you got off that Merc, Hengsha Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
I love her. Hey, Andy! Welcome! It's like the Whopper of cities. Yes, you're right. Okay, so now we're up here. This is the entrance to the strip club, which definitely has side quests in it that we will be checking out.
Side quests in the strip club.
You
I
know
mean,
it.
where else would you have side quests?
Where else would I have side quests but in a strip club? You know, Zip about Deus Ex. Should I ask for background or will be okay without one? To play or to watch me stream? Because if you're watching me stream, it's fine. I have in my ears a friend of mine who is also experiencing this game for the first time. But short version is I'm currently a robot man, half robot in various ways. And I got that way because we were under attack. I was a security officer for a corporation. Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat during all that. And now we're investigating that attack and the murder of my ex-girlfriend. And now we're
you're in China.
Now we're in China, and we're going to be going to a strip club.
Have you seen Ning lately? Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried. She missed 3 days of work already. You
These
don't
are
think,
working girls.
Chan, for Ning's sake, I
What they're
hope
called.
not. May is worried though.
Speaking of May, is she still downstairs arguing with Acker?
Where else would she be?
That girl is seriously going to get herself into trouble one of these days.
If that were the case, she'd already be in trouble. Between you and me, I'm starting to think Chan's afraid of her.
Background information. Alright. Oh, here's a thing to read. What do we got? Tomorrow is green, a blueprint for saving the Earth. The plain truth of it is, we as a species have brutally abused our mother world, and now only we as a species, in concert, can heal it once more. How do we accomplish this? There are many ways, and they will each start with either blah 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 blah. Thing no one cares. I'm a robot man. Why do I care if the Earth is green? Alright, let's go down the stairs. Do. What are you doing?
在当地的 LIM 诊所里，
I've
我从
never
来没
seen
见过
hands
这样
like
的
this
手。
in local limb clinic. They seem very advanced. I do have advanced hands. You are correct.
That's right.
That's what I tell everyone. You want to see my advanced hands? You look tired, big boy. Want to come back when you're rested? Ooh, with my advanced hands.
Hey, do you know how to get?
I bet she'd like your advanced hands.
Bet she would like my advanced hands.
Honghua Hotel. Ah, I see. Someone's looking for some action, huh? Pekin District. Just walk over there and go down the stairs.
Just gonna
this
pop in this guy's
all the districts. Thanks, buddy.
back room.
No
I'm sure he
problem.
doesn't care.
Have fun.
Hello, officer. How are you today?
Good evening, sir. Enjoy the pleasures of Hengsha.
This guy's cooking. His head looks immensely smaller than his body.
Yes.
But that's okay. I will just take... I'm sure he left this money in the back room for me.
You know, there's an amazing view of the cityscape on the rooftop that's just underneath.
Alright. This is a freaking big map, by the way. Like, it's gigantic. I need to go to the Yuzhou district. But we're gonna go to the Honghua Hotel first. Because that's where we'll get a lot of these side quests come from.
I'm not really sure how I feel about this whole...
Just follow the neon signs to the District Club Hotel. Look at that LED dancing. Pretty quiet.
Should give me a little discount this time.
Sorry, but for the service you want, you damn well better believe I'm getting my full amount of credits.
Sweet pea. I can hardly make my rent this month.
Join the club, sweet pea.
Oh, hey. What do we got here?
You want best in the city? You come to right place. Look on computer and see for yourself.
He sells weapons. What do you got, buddy? Ooh, silencer would be nice. Silencer would be very nice. Okay, what else do you got? I'm not really worried about these things. What are those things? Let's go back and get the silencer. I would like it, please.
Fortune and glory to you.
Alright. So, silencer, which weapon do I want to put it? Okay. Combine it with my combat rifle, please. There we go. Now when I use that, it won't make big clunk 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 sounds that say, I know my presence. Good portion of this game is stealth based, so that's helpful. I think this takes me to the sewer. It does. We don't need to go in the sewer just yet. I appreciate that this guy does not care that I'm just wrestling. If I go in here, are they gonna get mad? No one's gotten mad yet. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing stuff. It's fine.
Big deal.
Good evening, sir. The manager is busy, but perhaps I could be of service to you? I wouldn't go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Yeah. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame, too, because he can be sweet when he wants to.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back from time to time. When you've been around as long as she has, you know, she practically ran this place before Chan showed up.
All sorts of office politics.
Yeah.
Level 2, there's just a bicycle on level 2, because why not? Why wouldn't there be a bicycle? That makes sense to me. Door. I wonder what they're doing here. Money! I'll take that, please. What do we got? We have to change the code to the safe in the manager's office. One of our ladies figured out the old one. Not sure how, but either way, we changed it to this number. Sweet. So now I can break into these subtitles. You say that when you're drunk. Then you go right back to your wife. There you go. Look at that. Look at that pole dance. Isn't that elegant? Ah, yes. Limited body movement. Does this guy have to say for himself? Hey man, not a good time. Okay. What's going on in here? Anybody? No? More stuff for me to take. 1 Hive membership card. So that's a nightclub that you can only get in. Too bad he left his membership card here for me.
Sucks to be that guy.
Sucks to be that guy.
你看了多久了，帅哥？
How long you look for, handsome? What does that mean? What we got in here? Nothing. Is there more stuff for me to take? This room is useless to me if I can't steal from it. Not the most athletic of pole dancers. No, they're a little stiff. Must be cold. This is, pole dancing has come a long way since the advantage of graphics. This guy's literally just standing here like...
Is this your first time here, American? Best girls in the city. Very high-class place.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, super duper.
Again, no one seems to care that I'm just going through every room. It's fine.
It's all good.
It's all good. Alright, next level. I wish there was like a prompt where like you could interact with Cole, but that would be really funny. Up the stairs.
Oh no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May. Hey, mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? It might break up the fight.
Yes, I will pretend to be a customer.
I told you, I am not getting augments. Not for this.
Augments are robot bits, so the guy who runs the place wants her to become partly robotic so she can be a better working girl. And she doesn't want to do it.
I don't blame her.
May,
No, end of talking. It's too dangerous. I'm not changing myself for someone else's pleasure.
this isn't the end of the discussion.
You can tell this is a game made for Americans because these are 2 Chinese people having an argument in English.
Yeah, yep.
My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client waiting.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure.
I like how
It's
she's
sick.
just sharing this.
I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man.
From the 3 seconds you've known me.
I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Also, I'm augmented. So, tell me about Ning.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings
Quest
more
maker.
money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore. Because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Let's see here. Who's they?
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hengsha, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
This is getting deep. Andy, this is a side quest. And for those of you who don't know, Bell Tower is a third-party military police. They're kind of like, they're basically supposed to be a play on Blackwater based off of the way the game came out, or the time the game came out, which was a private police force used in the Middle East. Okay, so police.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hengsha to Bell Tower. And Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
This is getting real deep. All right. Details. Task.
What do you need me to do?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. There, they're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
I think I can manage that. So we will accept the quest.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen.
I knew I was right about you, but I don't
know your name.
You must find
You
Ning
seem very nice.
with augments.
Leisure?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropazine. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is.
Okay.
He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there.
I can do that.
You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
I can convince people. I'm very convincing. Anything else?
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Got it. I can do that. All right. So neuropazine is a drug that allows your body to accept augmentations. So basically, augmentations are the robot parts that you can take, and then neuropazine is so your body uses them. That's pretty much how that works. I love this radio station that plays all throughout the game.
In case any of you are thinking about bringing your families over there for Christmas vacation, I know most of you have never been there, so let me try to describe it to you. Picture this beautiful, technological marvel of a city with skyscrapers and universities and buildings that are basically architectural wonders. A city full of greenery, wealth, and glowing-eyed students and professionals walking the sparkling clean streets. Now, let's waltz on over to the elevator.
Anyway, he's just going on and on about something. Andy says, is there something like cyber sickness if you get too many augments? That's pretty common sci-fi trope. Yeah, it's like that in BioShock too. Or BioShock as well, not to be confused with BioShock number 2. Not in this game. But there is a lot of discussion about like a big theme in this game is what makes you human, and like, are you still human after too many of these things and that sort of stuff, which is a discussion I find very interesting. What is this? Pole Doll, October 7 and 8, the grand prize. Oh, it's a competition. That's good. I'm glad that they're promoting healthy competition. Yes, money. I knew there was something to do. But, yeah, no, this particular game, it's more of the concept of using it. Now, what's interesting is our...
Awesome, baby.
Ooh,
Thanks, sweetheart.
snuck into a used room.
Hey, did I tell you that...
Jensen, you lost or something? Didn't think it would take this long to check out one apartment.
I took a detour. Tell me something, Malik. You think a smart card with a Tai Young Medical logo on it will come in handy in this town?
TYM, the global leader in augmentation technology. They put up almost half the cash to build this city, so maybe. Why are you asking?
No reason. Just thinking ahead.
Augmentation thing.
Don't listen to these guys talk.
Some think it's the end of us all. Others think it's going to lead us to paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity is supposed to correct itself, and I so believe that's true. You have to have faith that people sort of unify.
Is she like giving him some sort of deep spiritual talk after they like clean up?
So if this technology is really going
How
to
long does it take to wash your hands?
stop and
A
check
really
ourselves
long time.
before it's
What
too
did you
late.
do that it takes
Then
that
we
long to
correct
wash
it,
your hands?
Yeah, so
Probably
what
don't
are we
want to
doing
know.
this time?
Probably don't. So the point of that conversation I had on the radio was I just, I got in this room that was locked from the other side, and I snuck in, and I found an item that's going to be a quest item later on in the game. So later on, they're going to be like, you need to find a card to get into this place. And I'm going to be like, wow, I magically stole one already. So that's kind of a fun part of this game, is you can kind of play it out of order. Like, gee, this will probably be useful later. Andy says, that's fascinating philosophical discussion. At what point does one lose humanity? I've always enjoyed. Andy, you might like this game a lot, if I'm being honest. I'm a big fan of it. This is my third or fourth time playing through it, and I'm going to stream the sequel. I've never played the sequel, and I finally bought it, and I'm going to stream it here soon, when I finish streaming this first one. Alright. Hello, Mr. Cool Bouncer Guy. How are you today?
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
That's clever. Hey, Yagi,
What
welcome.
about?
Ning,
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
your friends are holding her. I
Personality
can
type
make it worth
alpha.
your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
Or I could beat you up. How's it going, Yagi? Let's activate. So one of my robot parts, you can kind of see my face now. One of my robot parts is I can use pheromones to get people to talk. So he came up as an alpha type. So alphas can be appeased, betas will be angered, betas can be appealed to, but omegas won't like it. Omegas can be pressured. But he came up as an alpha type. So
I gotta make
appease him.
sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me and you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
Right. I wonder if I can... I want to try something. We're going to save the game in case I regret this.
Yeah.
This guy's kind of a jerk. I'm doing well. I'm playing this game. I'm enjoying this Sunday. We couldn't do Stardew this week, so I just have Lindsay in my ears.
Hello.
To share with you all, even though she is playing Stardew.
I am playing Stardew.
Can I just punch this guy?
Do it.
Whoops. What can I... Just drag him? Where do I want to put him? He's gonna go somewhere else. I still might regret this, but for now he's just gonna sit over here and think about what he did. I don't know what he did, but I'm sure it was something. Bell Tower Way. So this is just about, like I said, that third-party military police. Just sleep it off. Think twice next time you think it's fine to lock a woman up in a street. This game doesn't necessarily have as strong of like a morality system as, like, say, KOTOR does. So, generally speaking, I'm like, you deserve kindness, and I'm gonna punch you in the face. Hey, Mr. Red,
Dude.
welcome.
Jess, did you know that you can build Pam a house?
Yes, I did know that.
What? I didn't know that.
Well, it was in one of the more recent updates.
Okay, I think I just got to that point, so.
Yep, I've done that one more recently. Excuse me, I cannot. Yeah, you can build her a house. It's very nice.
That's awesome. I mean, I do not have $500,000, so like, I can't.
Yeah,
but at the same time.
I've only done it in like my late game 3 years in file.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. You gonna talk to me?
That has to be the lamest come on I've ever heard. Now get a life.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
I mean, I could punch you in the face too, lady. But then there's a cop right there, so that would not go well for me. Did anyone leave me presents in their back room? Hey, yeah, they did. I'll take drink. Oh, my inventory's full. Do I even have it? I do have a tranq rifle, so I would like to take that. What do I not need? I don't need this. Now I will take the tranq rifle ammo. It's fine. I took tranq rifle ammo, but I left him shotgun ammo. So it's really like trading more than like stealing.
Yeah, totally.
And then around here should be the night.
等我赚够了钱，我们就可以
For
去
just a
找
little
个
while
公
until I
寓
can save
搬
enough
进去
until
住
we
嘛。
move into an
那我们
apartment.
现在不得不住在旅
Now we
馆。
have to live in a hotel. I
难以置
can't believe
信。
this. Ever since you lost
自
your
从
job
你
at
在大
Tai
远
Young,
那
our life
丢
has
了
been a
工作，
nightmare.
我们的生活
So
就一
now
团糟。
实在抱歉，
I'm sorry,
亲爱
darling. I
的
promise I'll get another
我
job.
保
We'll
证
live for
我会
Hengsha
再找一
again
份
in no
工
time.
作，我们马
Oh,
上
they're
就
having
搬回
problems.
到恒沙的上
Pam's
城
house
区。
rocks is really. Pam's house is nice.
去淌那趟浑水。
You're not wrong.
Don't stay here. Why? This city is very dangerous, especially lower. Too many
Oh, I'm very dangerous, so don't worry about it. Why are you looking on the ground floor? What is so interesting on the ground? So this is the big nightclub.
那些商人能帮你搞到几乎任何东西，
The high.
尤其是那些不寻常的
But the story will lead us there in its own.
可以去问问他们手上都有什么。
这一切都很
Hey, what's up?
市场上最好的，
Best city,
我向你保
best
证
in the city, I promise
这些
you.
人
All
不
these
可能
people
都
can't
弄
be
错
wrong. All these people,
我也一直听说。
all 0 people can't be wrong.
你真的认为受害者
Technically,
跟
0
这些事件
people
有关？
are
谁
incapable
知
of
道
being
呢？
wrong.
如果
Because
你
if
要是
there's
想
0
安
of
全，
them, no one
就
is
待在
wrong.
俱乐部。
他是一个
这
真正
里
的
有
Hello,
很
hobo.
多专门关
I need to stay away from you because I accidentally punched hobos in the face, apparently. Okay, so this is where the story is actually... Oh, because that's how I get into the next district. That's right. We can go in the next district in a hot second because I want to... Oh, your wife summoned... Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. I didn't say goodbye. I didn't see you saying goodbye. But if for some reason you're still hearing me, I hope you have a good day. Okay, what are we looking at here? So this is where we're going to go help the girl. And then this... There's so much exploring you can do. And it's really tempting to just go do it. But a lot of it does kind of get naturally revealed by the plot. This person's name is Amy, apparently. Hello, Amy. I don't really know what this poster is advertising besides your body. Alright, what do we got? So down there is where I need to save the lady. There's a bunch of storage units. What's down here? Where am I at? Oh, I'm near the Lynn Clinic. Okay, I know where this area is. I know where this area
在
is.
中国，唯一没有从生物科技
I think back here is where the... Yeah. Sorry, I'm just muttering to myself. It's been for so long since I played this. I'm like, I kind of remember where I am. Here's a nice seating area. I mean, when I think I want to eat outside, this is where I go. Nice scenic trash bag.
Gotta love the scenic trash bag.
Gotta love scenic trash bags. Mostly I keep going in these back rooms because you get XP for, like, finding rooms. Hey, Ryan! Welcome! I hope you are doing well. I'm having a good day. Just streaming a bit. Got a friend in my ears. All in all, a good day. How are you today? Have I gone in this door? No, I haven't. There's ammo, but I don't need that particular. I don't have that gun, so having that ammo won't help me. Well, oh wait, door! And I got enough level up, I leveled up, so now I can get more robot parts. Let's check that out. I have 2 praxis points available. What robot parts do I want? It's a great question. Let's see. I might wait until I hit a point where it's important. But the implanted rebreather is not a bad idea. Dermal armor is not a bad idea. Super legs are not actually super legs are not a bad idea at all, because that would give me better jump. Maybe this is what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna get better jump. That's what I want. Yeah. Now I can jump for days.
Jumping is important.
Super jump. Well, it's helpful because there's like 500 ways to get everywhere in this game, but the more things you unlock, obviously, the easier it gets. Is there anything even over here? Like, what is the purpose of here? What is the reason this is here? There's a lot of graffiti. Alright, time to go rescue a woman. What do you guys have
I feel
to say?
like the only place to work around here is TYM. I don't feel like being a part of the machine.
You want to work for that weirdo Hugh Darrow in Panchea?
That weirdo is going to stop global warming with his geoengineering project. They're saving the Earth up there.
I heard you can only work there if you have augmentations.
That's true, but I can volunteer to get augmented.
Oh,
Then I get put on a list, and before no time, off to the
Yes,
Arctic
that
Ocean I go.
sounds good.
So instead of being part of a machine, you're going to turn yourself into one?
I will get a free augmentation. Whoops, I didn't need to go in here. That's fine. But like, you get augmented for free, so you can work for a place where you can only work if you have augments. Because then you can go to the South Pole. You know, I've never actually gone in here until it was time for the story to go in. I wonder what happens. Hey, buddy.
还不错。
Oh, thank you. I wonder if I like make the story happen faster if I just skip right in here. This is neat. But this is not what we're doing. We have stop getting distracted. You have to go save that woman. There's a woman waiting for you to save her, and you should probably go do it. Okay, focus. Focus. I really want to eat some of whatever this guy's making. He looks like he's a good chef.
对那个感受到他坏脾气的人仁慈一点。
Leave me alone. Guy who just starts screaming in my ear. No one asked you. He was giving me his review, probably. He said he was a good, like, his food looked good. And he's probably like, it's terrible. I only come here because it's cheap. Yeah, I was in New York back when I turned on the news. The content on Picus is much more seditious angle. Picus is like the big international network. Has never taken a favorable view of transhumanism. The government knows the economy relies on biotech corps. They're sure to know. Whatever. Okay. What do we got? Okay, this is what I gotta go do. Okay, she's under guard. What do I got? Where's my tranq rifle? Yes. 5. Yes. Alright. How do I, is it this? Nope. There was a zoom in key and I can't remember what it is now. Hold on. It's not one of my streams unless I look at my control menu. Keyboard. Which one is zoom? Iron sight. Middle mouse. I did. Oh, I have to. What? Oh, right. I have to hold down the middle mouse. Or right shift. Maybe this. Oh, because this weapon doesn't have a. Right. Didn't have the right weapon out. Now try it. Why won't you give me? Maybe this one doesn't have iron sights. Oh, I see. That's why it wasn't working. I got it now. Some hanging shoelaces, because why not? Alright, so we've knocked that guy out. Here comes this guy. Nope, you're gonna fall asleep. No, don't wake him up! I'm gonna shoot you instead. Dang it. This is not gonna work out well. Nope, don't wake them all up. You know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna shoot you guys. You guys are forcing a woman to augment her body. I don't feel that bad about it. Okay.
Nah. Get him.
Gonna steal all your stuff. Okay. Reload. What do we got?
Leave me!
I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not a bad person. I'm just somebody who shot 3 people. It's fine.
No big deal.
I shot them for you. None of them seem to have... Oh, wait. Yes. You have a pocket secretary, which probably has the code on it. Hey, straight from the boss, new code for the girl's holding pen. Delete it after you change the code. Seriously, you gotta guess... yeah, I'm gonna guess you didn't do it. I'm gonna guess that you didn't change the code. Shh, it's okay.
Leave me!
No.
Who are you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though, how did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
And then I punched him
I have to
in the
get
face.
out of here.
You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster. Chan, tell May, tell her. Thank you for everything.
I will.
I owe her. I owe you both my life.
Run off. Okay. This was not a fun place to hang out in, but I mean, at least you had cereal. Oh no, Sun Bran. Couldn't even be good cereal. I'm really happy I saved you now. Could have been stuck here with Bran. Okay. Am I really just not able to take more ammo? What's something I mean, I guess I could have technically opened up more inventory space and I didn't, but that's okay. Sure, everything is fine. Does that graffiti on the wall mean anything? I don't think so. Some of it does. Alright, no one question anything. I didn't kill 3 people. Over there, it's fine. No one noticed me. Okay. Now we'll go back and talk to the stripper lady. And see if she's happy. This is a really big... This game does a pretty good job of feeling kind of open world, even though it's not at all. And it kind of predates a lot of games regularly feeling that way. Okay, so... Is that guy still, like, knocked out somewhere? Nope, he's gone! He must have woken up. He's like, man, what happened? Okay, back in. I like how red this place is. Everything's velvet. Hey!
Ning, did you find her?
Yes, I did.
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe. As promised, here's your payment. If you want more, I have another task. Something suitable for a man of your many talents.
Trying to talk me up.
Are you interested?
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He
Sort
is
of.
evil man who feeds off the pain and misery of this city. If we are to stay in peace here, he must be taken care of.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes, but you must make it look like an accident or suicide.
You want me to be a hitman? Wolfman says it's a good world expansion of the original game. I can see that. I still haven't played the original games, but I'm kind of tempted to. Just because I like these games so much. What exactly do you want me to do?
What is it exactly you want me to do?
Lower Hengsha is a dangerous place. I know Diamond Chan stay at an apartment near a rooftop. Knock him out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest.
Dun dun dun. Tell me about Diamond Chan.
Tell me about Diamond Chan.
He's a monster. At first, he forced my girls to take drugs
true,
until
Dan.
they be addicted. It made them easy to control and dependent on him. But now, with cheap black market augmentations and customers with augmentation fantasies, it is even worse.
The leashing you spoke of earlier.
Yes. In order to squeeze more milk from his cows, he butchers them. The augments are just another form of control. The girls can always be tracked, and the need for neuropathy means they will not run away.
I see. Plans.
Once Chan is gone, what will you do? Won't some other drug lord turned pimp take advantage of your vulnerability?
I know someone who recently started his own security company. I will hire them to protect us. It should be more than enough, and I can trust them.
Why does his death need to look like a suicide?
Why does his death need to look like a suicide?
I've made threats against Chan in the past. Because you helped Ning, if anything happens to Chan now, his harvester friends will think we are responsible. I do not want that to happen.
I see. Is there another way?
There has to be another way to remove Chan from the picture without resorting to murder.
There is. I have access to certain stimulants. If Chan was caught with them, he would no longer be a problem.
Meaning I could plant drugs on him.
Not on him. Somewhere in his apartment will be enough. He may be dead though. So knock him out, leave the
So a drug lord
and come
with
back here to me.
drugs would
I have a
surprise
friend.
people.
He works with the police. I'll contact
apparently.
him and he'll make sure Chan is arrested.
We'll
I'll
do it.
Good.
We'll do it.
I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Lower Hengsha is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest. But if you wish only to get Chan arrested, take these drugs.
Or
plant them somewhere
I
in his
could kill
apartment
him and keep
after
the
you've
drugs.
knocked him out. When you are done, return to me and I will contact my friend in the police. He will do the rest.
Anything else?
Anything else I should know?
Chan should be alone. He is too proud to have bodyguards around.
Well, that's advantageous.
But be careful. Even alone, Chan is dangerous.
I'm
Got
like
it.
Mr.
Two-Fist
Jensen.
robot. I'll be okay.
Remember not to
Yep.
cause any wounds on Diamond Chan that make it look like murder. Any suspicion will bring us more trouble from his friends.
So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission shouldn't be a
I
problem.
like how he has
That
to
is
say
good,
that just so
yes.
the player knows what that
Good
means.
luck, Mr. Jensen. I will wait here.
Dear player, only punch. Lucky for us, punching is my favorite part of this game. So that's not a problem. Okay. So now you'll see the wayfinding arrow is the same distance as my... So like the blue one is side quest and the yellow, orange, whatever one is main quest. And I'm going the wrong way. I just really wanted to come back to the pole dancing room. Anyway. You'll notice they're now both the same distance because they're both in the other area. Again, weird place to leave your bike, but, you know, who am I to judge?
Good evening, sir. The manager is busy.
到这儿来，帅哥。
What's through here? Is this where the... Yeah, this is where that guy is. Actually, screw it. Let's go to the sewers. Why the heck not? Whee! Side story is such an interesting plot line of black market fetishing, but her accent's not. Yeah, a lot of the Chinese accents in this game are terrible, and I can't tell. Like, is it they didn't get Chinese actors to voice them? Or what happened? Or did they really just want the over-exaggerated? Because, like, that is just not what they sound like. But, I don't know. Let's see here. I'm in the sewers. I can just pop up there if I want. Let's go up the ladder. But yeah, it's strange because there's a lot of really good discussion in this game about some really deep stuff, and then there's like really bad accents. And it's just like, well, okay. Sure.
Like, we went for the writer, but, like, you know, the rest of it was, eh.
They did, but I think the actors are American, so they probably don't have the accents anyway. That makes sense. So they got, like, Chinese-American voices. Okay, so I think this... Yes. Okay, so here is where it's saying I need to go, but I can actually go through here, because this all takes me to the same area. So that's fine. Well, no, I think the game is actually... this is Square Enix, but it's their Montreal studio, so it's like Canadians trying to figure out what China is like. Which is amusing. Hey, dude.
Hey, American. Go Yankees. You want good time? Go to the Hive. You want better time? Find a Honghua. Beautifulest women in Hengsha.
I appreciate that, Sarge. Says, I'm still here, but seeing this snack stream makes me hungry. Mm-hmm. It's understandable, Sarge. Anytime you're in the chat, it makes me thirsty. Up the ladder I go. This is why we get super legs, because now I can jump over the fence. Ammo capacity, heck yeah. Alright, so I need to drop something temporarily. So I can, let's drop the crossbow temporarily. Pick this up, because I don't want to put that on my crossbow. Combine ammo capacity with machine pistol, I think. Just because the machine pistol shoots things so fast anyway. So now we'll go to 9, and then we'll reload. There we go. And then we'll put the gun away, because we don't need to freak anybody out. I think the directors are French. That sounds right. I've played the director's commentary on this before. The last time I played it through, and it was really interesting. I learned a ton just about setting up games I never knew. I don't have the ability to punch through walls, which is odd because I love punching things so much. But they were really interesting to listen to. I wasn't sure if it was an actual French accent or if it was a French-Canadian accent, because the studio's out of Montreal. But they were really interesting. We need to go this way? Yes.
Who is it? There isn't a damn thing we can do about it.
Man yelling on the phone. Okay. What are we looking at here? So this is the way to the main plot, but I want to go after the side plot first. The side plot's over here.
Bell Tower's got the
Behind
whole
me,
apartment
I think.
complex locked down. Nobody knows why.
So that's going to make it difficult to get over there.
What kind of operation is
We'll go there in a hot second. Let's walk this way. Back room. Money. I'm sure they left the money here just for me. Hey, you.
Ah, a visitor to Lower City. What do you think of our roof, stranger?
What?
Doesn't it create a lovely atmosphere?
Sure. Yeah, it's a great roof. Best roof I've ever seen. Weirdo.
I think bringing in Bell Tower to police the city is a great thing for Shanghai. I'm sure some of those corrupt officials in the Chinese bureaucracy are having sleepless nights these days.
You think Bell Tower isn't corrupt? I've seen them look the other way lots of times when the triads are shaking down a client. And don't get me started about the work they do for TYM.
I know you're right, but I don't know. I just feel a little safer with them around.
Well, I don't like the idea of a foreign police force overseeing us. The way they speak English to us on purpose. I imagine that's how it felt when the Japanese were here during the Second World War.
That was deep. Whoops, this way. Ah, okay. That's how I get to that space. I remember this. This is very nearby where you get into a big fight. Let's see. Hopping around. Pangea! It will save us from the global warming. Alright. What do we got? Improve yourself.
羊肉，啊？你走吧。
You want meat? Keep walking.
我把你腿弄掉。
Okay, fine, cranky guy. I was just trying to say hi, but like, if you want to be moody, that's fine. Money for me. More money for me. I like it when I find money. Hey, buddy. Do you like Hengsha? I mean, it's fine, really. I'm getting so lost. Let's climb the ladder, probably. Considering there's no back room here. Ladder. Ladder, ladder. Okay, where are we going? There's another ladder. Alternatively, I can jump up here. And I can jump, nope, or I can fall. Falling is also an option. Right next to this guy. Hey, buddy! I just dropped by to say hi. Didn't totally just accidentally fall right next to you and almost land on your head or anything. Nope. Came by to say hi. Ladder, 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 ladder. Okay, yes, this is where I was trying to get to. There's a nice couch. It's a great couch. I don't know who would just leave that there. It's a perfectly good couch. Okay. There's a better way over there, I think. Whee! Ow. Did not mean to fall. Super legs. Okay. Hey, buddy. Can I, like, break in here? Hack. We haven't hacked anything yet this stream. Let's hack something. This is fine. Wow, that was unlucky. Slow this down. Go. Okay, we'll make it.
Access granted.
Yay! Alright, what's going on in here? Anything interesting? Fridge? Just move it out from the wall, it's fine. They didn't really want it there anyway.
That's what I was under super strong. Just like touch things. Whoops! Move that.
Whoop. What? Ebooks. Global Politics Review of 2026. Chapter 6, The Middle East. This troubled region has undergone great upheavals in the last decade and a half. The formation of the United Arab Front and the progress towards a single Islamic superstate. That's scary, because this game was made a long time ago. The invasion of Israel in the early 20... Oh man, the invasion of Israel in early 2020s marked the final stage of the UAF's plan to impose control of the region. Despite the 2015 oil crash, the UAF's solidarity enabled members of the state to recover. Dang. It's on the nose. Now imagine if this minigame on a controller... Oh, I cannot imagine that minigame on a controller. Well, it's just like hacking in BioShock. On a computer, it's not that bad at all, but like the controls for it on a controller terrible. Water pressure problems. As you know, we are having problems with low water pressure. Beginning this Friday, we'll be out checking all water shutoff valves. Oh, that's great. Openings at Tai Young Medical. It was wonderful running into you at the market yesterday. I missed talking to you. We should set up a date to play mahjong one of these evenings. Don't forget to encourage Shellen to apply to Tai Young Medical Factory here in the Little City. I hear they are looking for qualified technicians to do very special project. It won't be research intensive, just manual labor, but it does include lots of overtime because they have that perfect manual labor and overtime. Wow, that just sounds great. A new
Best job ever.
I saw a documentary on Upper Hengsha last night. It's so beautiful. Life seems so enjoyable. I saw at the market. She's very pretty. You should court her. She told me to tell you that Tai Young Medical is looking to hire technicians. Your mother. Okay, thanks. I know, Ma. I'm on it. Genetic engineering pharmaceuticals for less. We have all the pharmaceutical needs covered. I'm sure that's a real email. Okay. That was fun. I like reading people's emails. What's in here? Nothing? Nothing interesting? It's a nice bathroom. The mirrors never work. And then, why they just have tranquilizer darts on the floor of their bedroom? I don't know. But again, I don't judge. I don't judge. You keep whatever you want on the floor of your bedroom.
They said the biomod industry made Hengsha what it is today. As if that's a good thing.
As if it's a good thing. Maybe it is. Everybody comes up to me and talks about how bad biomods are when I have them. I'm like, you know? Okay. Time to crouch. Whoa, hi!
Who are you?
I'm gonna punch you in the face. Boom. Alright, should I plant the drugs on him or should I throw him over the edge?
Ooh, I don't know.
This is how he's dressed. I mean, how he's dressed is already a crime.
Yeah, throw him over the edge.
Right. Let's see here. Like, just because he's dressed like that, I think he's gonna go over the edge. I'm sure I planted the drugs the last time I played, so I'm kind of interested in doing this a different way and seeing what happens. Hold and move. Just drag his body, it's fine. No one noticed that I'm dragging a body. It's fine. Okay, where do I need to go with the body? Right there. Oh, I left him over here. Apparently he hit up against the wall. Okay. Over the edge. There he goes.
Bye.
The fall. Yeah, I got an achievement, so this is definitely not how I did it last time. Whee, that's fine. Defy your limits. Alright. And now I get to keep the drugs. That was the important part of that decision.
Heck yeah.
The drugs are now
drugs.
mine. Okay, now let's do the main quest. This guy's freaking out. He's like, oh man. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna throw you over the edge. Don't just assume that just because I threw one guy over the edge, I'll throw you over the edge. That's offensive.
Definitely offensive.
Don't make broad assumptions about me. Hey, that guy's in a mask.
在当地的 LIM 诊所里，我从来没见过
It's
那样的
funny.
Welcome to Hengsha, best city in the world. You have nothing like this in America, do you?
What, overly populated, pollution-ridden cities? Yes, we do.
We got a few of those.
Believe it or not. Can I break in here? I can break in here. He looked ready to fight. Heck. See if I get a little bit of good luck this time. Nope. Why would I? Why would the game be nice to me? Why would it give me any advantage whatsoever? Go. We'll make it though.
Access granted.
Yay! We got some of those here too, right? I'm just like, this lady's like, we're real special. Are you though?
Yeah, but for real though, like, yeah.
Hopefully no one's home. They're keeping their water at 0 degrees Celsius, which sounds very cold. Ooh, money. It's mine now. Well, that bed has the time on it. That's funny. I never noticed that before. I wonder if that changes. The Invasive Brain Machine Interfaces by Hugh Darrow. Excerpt from the Neuroprosthesis Journal Quarterly of fall of 2012. That was a mouthful, and that was just the title. Okay. Oh, this guy's got a safe. You know, I should investigate and make sure this safe is actually safe by trying to hack into it.
Oh, totally.
It's just.
I mean, you'll never know.
This is a public service, what I'm about to do.
Definitely.
It's very important. I want to do as much of this as I can. Right, there we go. If you hack more, you run the risk of it failing, but you can get bonuses. Well, I mean, I hacked his safe, so it clearly wasn't very safe. What does he have near? He has pills that are dumped over booze and sniper ammo rifle. Or sniper rifle ammo, if I can speak correctly. That's a little concerning. I don't currently have a sniper rifle though, so I'm not gonna take it. I found that a little concerning. Okay. So that's back to the Keegan district. As long as I'm here, we're gonna continue the main quest. They do a really good job too here with this game of like layering things so it looks so much bigger. So like those windows are probably just 2D pictures, but because they're angled like that, they kind of look 3D. I don't know, it's pretty impressive.
Let me ask you something. You ever heard of a private security force policing a whole city on contract?
I'm sure it's fine.
No wonder these bell tower jacks are power tripping.
Look, you're just worried. I don't see anything wrong with a third-party police force with no vested interest in the community because they're not even from the same country. Like, looking out for things. That's just called a third party being objective. Your concerns are unfounded. It's fine. Nothing bad will happen because of this. Okay. I'm just parkouring all over this roof. It's fine. Alright, find anything interesting. Alright. I think I can hack this door and it will take me to where I'm trying to go. Because I think where I'm trying to go is an apartment that is blocked off.
Access granted.
Okay. I can hack through the door. An event? Oh, now we're talking. I love how when you crouch, you can just crouch for days. And I always talk about how, like, powerful his legs must be.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
just like,
that's crazy.
He's like, don't mind me, I'm just crouching. Okay. Do I want to go up or down? Let's start down. Because I want to see if I can loot anything down. So I'm pretty sure up is where I'm going. Is there anything interesting here? Yes, there is. A Praxis kit, which means I can now level something up. That was worth it. I couldn't remember what, but I could remember there was something down here. Okay. Climb the ladder. Oh, I see. I'm standing on the wrong side. Aha! Climb the ladder. Climb the ladder. Oh, I'm singing this just like my version. Can I get on top of this? I'm on top of the elevator. That's cool. That's exciting. Okay. New Alpha. I know. I told you, Dan. I will let you know. I showed Dan editing the musical from Game Show.
What? That's one of my favorite things ever.
Oh, I miss those times.
Me too.
Climbing up. What do we got? Oh, the elevator's moving. Good thing I didn't stay on top of it. That could have been awkward. Alright. This is very complicated. Seriously. He says it was amazing. I'm glad you appreciated it. You know, we had fun. Why is this thing here? I don't imagine it would be here unless there was a reason for it to be. Is there something I can jump onto? That's always the thing, is like, is this random object here just to entertain me, or is this random object here because there's a purpose for it? But it does
Who knows?
It does not appear to have a purpose. So there you go. Unless I could put it here. Nah, it's fine. We'll just do leg day again and go through the vent. Like, you're not crawling.
I mean, it doesn't seem to bother him, so like, just go for it.
I mean, I think he has robot legs, so I think it's fine. Why do I have a side quest? What is going on here? What is my side quest? Return to May. Oh, because that's the door out. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. It's like, go through this door. I'm like, this door has nothing to do with the quest. Right. Let's go through this vent. I remember this part now. Just gonna sneak in here real fast and hope nobody sees me. This is the boring way to do it. You can go through and fight everybody, or you can just sneak in like this. Alright.
You know, you fight everyone, and sometimes, you know, you just don't.
Sometimes I do things the sneaky way, and then I fight everyone anyway.
Or that.
Hack. What are we looking at here? This is going to be complicated. Okay, we're going to do this first. Then this will probably get us detected, and that's fine. So I'll go ahead and start doing backups. But that way...
Access granted.
We're ready to go. Alright. So the trick I do when I play this is if I'm in a spot...
Get word to Pritchard, Malik.
Oh, hold on.
The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
It's a little bit offensive to assume he's Dutch just because his name is Van Bruggen. Anyway, when there's people patrolling and I don't want to get caught, I'll just like unlock all of the emails and then I'll go into my menu and read them there. So, for high VIPs only, just thing here. WGF do you do, Windmill? Never seen Dragon Lady this PO. BT's heading your way. Safety's off. Suggest you get out now. Conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. Hive Master, are you there? Pick up. Please, Mr. Van Bruggen. This is a surprise. No time for chit-chat. Job offer so good? Depends. What do you do, Ari? What I'm paid to do. Only this time, clients aren't happy. She never is. So you work with HK? This might take some time. Well, I don't know what that means. Sorry if I'm chewing in everybody's ear. I'm eating corn nuts. At Mock Pharma Online, we carry all the generic... Oh, this is that advertisement on them.
We don't need to read all the advertisements.
I appreciate that they're there. when I was listening to the in-game commentary, it was the best thing because the one of the writers was on there, and she was the person who writes all those in-game emails. And I'm like, I didn't even really think about that as a job, but like now I want a job writing in-game video emails.
Oh, totally. That'd be super cool.
I would love that. Let's see here. What can I get rid of? Oh, I don't need to get rid of anything because I got Praxis points. I can open up my inventory capacity. I think that's a very good thing to do. Question is, do I want to get wall punch or do I want to... I think I want to add a battery instead of getting wall punch. There we go. So now I can pick up more stuff. Because now my inventory is fully unlocked. Heck yeah. Which is good, because I'm walking around with like 5 weapons, which takes up a lot of room. Okay. Let's save right now. And then, I'm still going to fight everybody in the room, because XP, I always like that yellow color in this game. There's a lot of yellow in this game.
There is a lot of yellow.
Sneak. You're too far away. But you will come back. As I said that, he turns around and I'm like, oh, frick. Zap. Go 5. Him. Alright. Apparently that golden lion statue is also some sort of weird Easter egg, which I learned from the game commentary.
Huh.
Shit.
Always fun.
Oh, shoot. Literally missed. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that went pretty easy. This area has been much harder in the past, but you know, sometimes when you don't overthink it, it goes real smooth. I like how these are big military guys and they have pistols. I appreciate that. What does this do? Oh, the toy doll opens a door somewhere, I think. Yeah, it opens this door to back here. So it's another way you can sneak around. But that's okay, I didn't need it. What's in here? Ah, a bathroom. With sushi in the bathroom? Okay.
Sushi in the bathroom?
I mean, if you expect it to be bad, it just saves a step, I guess. But it's...
Yeah, I mean, I like sushi, but I'm not eating bathroom sushi.
People.
It's like gas station sushi. It's just something you don't do.
I just walked out in the hallway and I was like, whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
They're gonna find all the people that I just knocked out and they're just gonna wake them up. Oh no. This could have gone better.
It was.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Ventilator out. Hey, a beer. I'll drink that. Shower and sushi is a great Friday.
Oh, well, yeah, but not if you find it in the bathroom. Only if you bring it there.
That's a good point.
Just saying. I love my sushi, but I'm not eating it if they sell it in the bathroom. That would be a hard pass.
More like hard to pass. Ooh, painkillers. I'll take those too, please and thank you. What do they do with the seashells? What are they for? The 3 seashells. I really hope that's what that's actually referencing. Alright. Why is, like, all his clothes are automatically sealed, except for his shoes? Very strange. Okay, now I think I have been everywhere in here. Other than I haven't been in those rooms technically, but we can do that after I fight these guys in the hallway. Nope, I want to... Okay, I guess I can't use the door as cover. Hey, buddy. Are you gonna walk over here? Just try, just hopefully don't see me and it'll be fine. Punch! What we're gonna do is we're just gonna drag your body over here where your buddy won't see it. And then we won't have an awkward moment where he's like, hey, did you knock my buddy out? And I'm like, no, I found him like this.
No, what are you talking about?
I super didn't.
I would do no such thing.
Why would I ever knock your buddy out? That would be weird. Hey, a beer. Inventory. Drink the beer. Use the painkillers. Up my life. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Anything else interesting in here? No, not really. Like how there's just a closet. I do appreciate that the gun was on the ground and he did not think that was weird at all. Okay. I like these green windows. Like inside, those are cool. Where'd he go? He's now all the way down there. He's gonna see me!
What are you doing here? This isn't a game!
This didn't go well. Don't go get friends. You don't need to go get friends. Oh, you're gonna throw a grenade. Great.
Get out here!
And I can't see anything because I haven't augmented my eyes yet and I forgot that I had it. Okay, it's fine. Just get closer. Zap. That's fine. I just shot you with my taser gun. Everything's fine. I do like the taser gun. Like, not necessarily because I'm overly concerned about killing these guys or not killing these guys. It's just, it one-shots them, and it's ridiculously powerful. Did I already go in here? I feel like... No, I didn't, because I would have moved the fridge. I always move the fridges, and that's how I know if I've been in an apartment before or not. They are keeping their water at 50 degrees Celsius, and I'm not. That's, I mean, that's probably not bad. It's lukewarm water, right?
Was it, well, like 0? That seemed awfully cold.
I mean, that's literally freezing. So that's, you know, halfway to boiling. I mean, it's kind of a gross temperature for water, I think. I'm not an expert on Celsius.
I don't know.
But halfway to boiling sounds gross. But, like, 0 also sounds gross. Okay. Well, let's just take the elevator out. Like, what could go wrong? I'm sure it's fine. Just going through the elevator. I like elevators. Alright.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is he's tied to the triads.
Oh, cool.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
Anybody else want a piece of the pie? There should be a song. Finally got a piece of the pie. I'll just stroll out on this roof here. Oh, no, there's super people on the roof, too. I thought the roof was peopleless, and I was wrong. Hey, Bear's here. Welcome, Bear. How's it going?
Hello.
We're just walking around China.
Get out of here.
Oh no, this is not where I wanted to be. Dang it. Dang it, they can see me. I hit the wrong button. Well, this didn't go well. Okay. Oh good, you're gonna also throw grenades at me. Perfect.
Super fun.
Gotcha. Got it. Okay. Should be fine now. Oh wait, no, there's super people down below. They're gonna come up and try to flank me. Dang it! This is gonna be a problem. Yep, see, there comes people to shoot me. Frick. Over the edge. You're in the middle of Trials of Destiny, but you're here. I appreciate you being here anyway. Okay, hide the gun. And book it out the door. That's the plan. It's okay, everybody. Look, I'm not shooting at you. I hid my gun. Don't worry about it.
Please let me out.
It's fine.
I'm a victim in all this.
I'm a victim. All I did was hit the wrong key, and that caused me to have to shoot some people. It's, you know, it's not my fault.
Totally.
Maybe. Just gotta understand that I never wanted any of this to happen. Okay. Sewers. Do I want to go down the sewers right now? I don't know if I do. Oh, the sewers are a way into the hive. So the hive, there's like 5 million ways to get into the hive, depending on what skills you have unlocked. Because, like, it's an RPG. You can unlock different abilities at different times. But I also totally stole somebody's card, so I can just walk in the front door.
I walk in the front door, because why not?
Because that's what I can do. However, I could also sneak in that vent if I wanted. I could go into the sewers. Sometimes I like to steal the card for the XP and still go in through the vent anyway. Because you get experience points for going through the vent. So what I'll probably do is just like go in the vent. Why won't it work? Come on. Darn you, game, and you're cumbersome. So I'll go through the vent, get the experience points, and then go back out and go through the front door, because that's funny.
Because why not?
Ooh, I just popped out in the bathroom. As one does. Beer. Nothing like a beer can you take off the floor of the bathroom. It's the best kind of beer can. Electronic devices with a security level above 1 will not be hackable until you upgrade your hacking augmentation. I have upgraded my hacking augmentation. Actually. Believe it or not. You can drink alcoholic beverages of various kinds, and they'll give you health, which I always find funny, that in video games, alcohol is health.
That is funny.
But you also get drunk for a hot second, which is also fun.
Buddy Les never pays to get into the hive.
Does he know one of the bouncers?
No. That cheap son of a bitch knows the secret way in through the back alley. But when he shared with the rest of us, I don't think so.
It's right there.
Asshole.
Literally, try walking down the back alley.
Go back inside.
Literally, just try walking down the back alley. It's not hard. Hey, buddy.
Good to see you again, sir.
Good to see you again, sir, he says, having never seen me before. But I have a card, so he assumes he has. Welcome to this club.
想要什么东西，大把在处看看。
That's right, Bell Tower. They're the cops around here in case you didn't know it.
He's literally talking politics at her while she's dancing in front of him. I think he's misreading the situation.
Wow, that's cool. So if I call you next week, can you get me on the guest list? And the cover charge here is highway robbery.
She's literally dancing like this, so you'll let her in. Again, something weird about this situation.
He's got to be kidding me. The owner of the most popular club in Hengsha has his office in a smelly old basement?
Yes.
第一次来蜂窝，
First time in the hive, here's some advice. Don't start
别
trouble.
惹事。
I like to go in bars and directly start
So I
by.
see this guy laying on the ground in the alley, all beat up and shit. Blood pouring out of his shoulder. The harvester must have yanked his sight.
Stay away from the basement.
What can I get you?
Ask for drinks. Do I want a gut punch, a slumdog, or a phoenix?
Phoenix, hello.
The golden phoenix sling.
Oh, a man of taste, are we? Excellent choice. There you go.
Yeah.
Sounds classy. Classy AF, you know.
It does sound classy. It looks pretty classy. Look at this. Examine.
Oh, yeah. That's some fun stuff, man. For sure.
Burnt out after a long day, throw back a couple of golden phoenix slings and you'll feel reborn. Ginseng extract, cough syrup, and a healthy dose of sake kissed with tequila, and some other things we'd rather not divulge. Cough syrup.
Besides that, the rest of it sounds pretty good.
Cough syrup and tequila together. I'm sure you'll feel great. We're gonna drink it. And now look how drunk I am.
Holy crap-olies.
That's good stuff.
What can I get you?
Ask for Tong.
I'm looking for Tong.
Everyone wants to talk to Tong. Check the VIP lounge upstairs.
That was very useful. Thank you for that very heartfelt conversation. DJ?
Have you noticed all the securities in this place? Even the door to the basement has a high-tech keypad.
They're having this discussion while still there. I like this brand in the game. I think it's supposed to look like the Heineken logo, but it's Hefferkrocken?
Maybe that's. Oh.
It cracks me up. All right, here's the bathrooms that I was totally sneaking in earlier and had the bathroom beer. Hey, pocket secretary. What do we got? The bull has been asking questions about our little basement club. Has someone broken the first rule? I hear him or anyone else talking again, I will find the little snitch and cut off more than just a finger. In the meantime, I'm changing the basement access code. Memorize it and delete this missive. Well, they didn't. They left it on the bathroom floor.
Yeah, oopsie daisy.
The mop water looks pretty disgusting. Not sure
Ew.
what they've been cleaning up.
Probably nothing.
Oh, hi, guy using a urinal. Don't mind me. And then the women's room is where I popped in. He's sleeping.
Ooh, and snoring.
滚开！别来烦老子！没看我正忙着呢吗
Get lost, man. I'm busy here.
Oh shit, it's gone. My pocket secretary.
对，那又怎
Oh.
样？不珍贵
Yep,
的
I
东西。
totally didn't take it from the floor or anything. Wine? I'll take that wine, thank you.
干嘛？别烦我
What is
了
it? Stop bothering. I'm just gonna take all the alcohol. Don't
Yeah, sure.
mind me.
Everyone's swimming in profits right now and playing with their toy augmentations. Nobody's thinking about
No one's thinking about the children?
Yeah. What
Guy
kind of
quietly
world
using a
are we
urinal.
leaving for them? China's environmental record is getting worse and worse every year.
Yeah.
We pretty
That's
much
what
have
I'm
the
saying.
monopoly on human enhancement technology. But we sure
Yeah, think of the children. Gosh.
That's right.
Think of the dang children.
No one else does. Someone must. I mean, come on.
Can I, like, open the door? Hey! Probably be rude.
You work here?
Yeah, you could say that.
Like a cat playing with a mouse who likes to
I need
toy
to
with
see your
people
boss.
using disinformation.
Really? Well, I'm sorry,
comes up the alpha.
Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and tear down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named the Hive for nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the paneling to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What do you do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who
Wow,
hired
Jensen,
him.
just tell him
But
everything.
you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You've got it backwards, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
Alright. So his refusal to do something is not as strong as his greed. He's coming up alpha. Insist. You obviously have no idea how far this goes. I don't think that's going to help. Advice. If Van Bruggen's not on your radar yet, then Tong's way behind. You expect me to fall for that? Van Bruggen's pissed somebody off big, and there's no way Tong's going to ignore that. I think we'll go for that one.
You expect me to fall for that? Small-timers don't attract this much attention. They don't have bell tower soldiers staking out their apartments. Van Bruggen's pissed off somebody big. And there's no way Tong's going to ignore that kind of development in his town.
You're smarter than you look. Yeah. Tong
What's that
is
supposed to
keeping
mean?
a close eye on things.
Right?
Like you said, he's no fool. Van Bruggen is more than just a hacker, you know. He trained in counterintelligence. He's got
Interesting.
forged identities, secure bank accounts, and safe houses all over the world.
My
He's
kind of guy.
already off this island, and I guarantee you'll never find him.
His persuasion level's up, so I could use pheromones if I have to. I don't want to yet. Something tells me you don't think very highly of me, do you? So give me no, no, that's not gonna help. Advice. I gotta back up and support. Maybe else knows about some that your boss can gain all of it. Give me a break. I've been on this island long enough to know that Van Bruggen can't get off without Tom's help. He has to be in hiding. We'll go with Pinpoint again.
Give me a break. I've been on this island long enough to know that Van Bruggen can't leave without Tong's help. He has to be hiding in Lower Hengsha somewhere, and Tong can tell me where.
Yeah.
Not gonna fall for any cheap suckers play like that, are you?
Nope.
Okay, you're right. Van Bruggen is still in Hengsha. In fact, he came here for help, and we put him someplace safe. Now you can leave here with dignity. You know more than you came in with. Just don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Alright, so, what do we got? We can insist. We can, which is forceful, advise. All I need from Van Bruggen is information. The same information his enemies are trying to keep from getting out. So if Tong lets me see him now, in the long run, it'll make Tong's life easier. And Pinpoint, you'll say anything to get rid of me, won't you? There's no way Tong can hold on to Van Bruggen for long. He'll be dead within a week. And Tong with him, unless somebody, namely me, takes the heat off you soon. Let's try that again.
You'll say anything to get rid of me, won't you? There's no way Tong can hold on to Van Bruggen for long. Not with the kind of resources his enemies are throwing into the search. He'll be dead within a week, and Tong with him. Unless somebody, namely me, takes the heat off, and soon.
I wonder if you would say that if you knew the kind of heat the Dragon Queen gives off. But I won't refuse a gift horse when it's staring me in my mouth.
I don't think
Tong's
that's the
office
phrase.
is downstairs. I'll radio the others to let you through.
Hey. We convinced him.
Booyah.
So now I gotta go to the basement. To the basement. Everybody likes to hang. Now, the other thing you could do if you're playing this and you doing like persuasion points and stuff, is the code we found you can sneak down here. But I like doing the persuasion point stuff. Hello, freezer. Anything interesting in here? Some wine. I mean, that's pretty interesting. Nothing else looks super interesting, though. What about here? I don't think I have a security rating of 5 yet. Nope, I don't. We won't do that just yet. You're supposed to be able to let me through, right?
Nice. Those custom jobs. They sure ain't TYM.
Yeah.
They mostly make knockoff crap. You take what you can get, though, right?
Krauser's rough in Destiny at the moment. Do they have a new event going, Bear? I would assume so, because I know you've done trials before. Let's just hop in the vent real fast, even though he knows I'm supposed to be here. What's in here? Virus software. Hey, person. So you can just sneak in here and talk to him if you want. Oh no, that's a different person because this is a dead body. Never mind. I'm begging you, don't do this. I know you think you can talk your way out of it. Aww. Somebody was like, don't go. And it didn't work because he super got killed. Okay. We'll go back to the vents now. Through the vents now. Only played a little bit of Destiny. Finished the Red Army campaign, that's about it. See, I haven't played enough to even know what that means. I just know Bear really likes the game. Let's walk through. Oh, the security camera will catch me trying to hack in. Whoa, where did I go? I don't think this is what I wanted to do, because this seems like I'm going to a new area. Yeah, no, this is the sewers. Whoops. Wrong door. That's awkward. I should really just follow the waypoint. Where the heck am I trying to go? Oh, I'm clear on the wrong side of the building. Great. Okay. That explains it. That's where the vent was. I need to go over here. I assumed the guy was guarding the space. Hey, look, it's the bartender. Plot twist.
You see this? And to screw it up in the 4th, I'm just flushing my money down the pot.
You're Tong.
Hey, you only work that out now. Guess you're not as sharp as you think.
Yeah, as soon as he started talking to him, I was like, that's the dude.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
Bum bum bum.
That's right.
Can I take your money and you don't care? You literally watched me take your money and you didn't care, so that's pretty cool.
That's always fun.
Looking at all the pictures. Some nice reading material. The use of neuromuscular facilitation systems. That sounds like great. Oops. Don't bring your weapon out. It'll freak people out. So here's like a nice picture of this guy. And then behind him, what's that? That like, looks like something funky going on back there. I think that's a picture of him. You can sneak out now.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
What are you doing there?
Don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
Hey, Cal, welcome. How are you today? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the game, and then I'm gonna see if I can't use one of my hack things on this door without it freaking anybody out. But it's technically a grenade, so it might freak people out. Nope, it didn't. Cool. But I'm not sure how useful this was. Oh, okay. Yep, this got me into the DJ. Secretary.
喜欢这里的设备吗？是高科技。
What's in the box? Yes, the hives, members only. Between mine and yours, so feel free to store your things in the security room. Heck yeah. Now I have a code to a security room. Which I think is this door that I just came through, so it's probably kind of useless, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, what are we looking at here? I think I've been just about everywhere. No, let's go back. You said something was high tech. Yes, that's right. I was really excited for you to catch this stream, or at least parts of it, because there's a lot of stuff you're interested in. I'm trying to figure out how to get to this one room. I was very curious how much of the language in this was real. Vodka, I would take that. So like I can talk to different people. So she can mean English.
好漂亮的夹克，是皮的吗？
哎，
你不是当地人吧？是吗？
They say the owner of this place is connected.
He's speaking English. That's less exciting. Okay, where is the other room I wanted to try out? So here. She said you were hot. Heck yeah. I think she was specifically saying I had a nice jacket, but maybe it doesn't translate quite well.
Hey, leaving already, tough guy? Because you might want to go over to the bar and order yourself a drink before you do. Maybe Bobby will have something for you.
Interesting.
The bartender. The real bartender, that is.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I just might check that out.
You do that.
That's nice, but I already have it.
Bobby.
You got a favorite poison?
Operation.
Looks like Tong's running a nice operation here.
You for hire? Because a suspicious man might not appreciate you asking.
A suspicious man might also wonder what kind of job gets handed off to strangers. But all right, I'll bite. What are you offering?
I got a problem I need solving. Trouble is, none of my usual guys are available. And this problem? It involves a woman.
Ooh.
Someone who owes Tong Operation here some money. Getting it out of her is proving to be difficult. It's a dirty job, but it pays well. You interested?
Sure.
Tell me more. I'm listening.
That's what I like to hear. This woman, Jaya, she's a broker. Highly competitive field in Hengsha. But without the right skills, her business wasn't doing so well. So we helped her out. Gave her a nice social enhancement upgrade chip so she could understand her clients' needs. Now, it's time to pay us what's due, but she says she won't.
So basically you want me to be your collector?
Yes, but it's not as simple as that. The girl's gone into hiding and thinks we won't find her. But she also took her phone and computer along to keep her business alive.
Not very smart. Assuming you've got the equipment to track those.
We don't exactly. But we know someone who does. And that's where you come in. Bow Tower set up a surveillance network around town. A series of relay antennas. I need you to hack them. 3 relays should be enough for us to access the database and triangulate Jaya's position.
Then I go get your money.
Exactly. The first relay is on the rooftop of a 4-story building in the Yuzhou district. I assume you've got an info link and wayfinder package in those fancy AUGs of yours? I'll upload the coordinates and then contact you once you've hacked in.
Cal, it says the voice actor for this guy is Russell Yuen. I'm probably saying that wrong. Y-U-E-N. He's been in movies as like that Asian guy in movies, it looks like.
That Asian guy.
I mean, there's no other way to say it. But he's in like Day After Tomorrow. Arrival. Yeah, see, in Arrival he played Chinese scientist. So again,
that Asian guy.
In movies. This is where I wanted to get in. Is there a way over there? Not really. Maybe from the basement. Whoop, sorry. Nope, I'm not pointing a gun in your face. Okay, I'm going to save because I'm going to try something wacky and I want to be able to reload in the event it doesn't work. Okay. I think I have the code for this door. I do not. Okay. They won't like me to hack it. Okay, let's see if they'll let me back in the basement. I would get kicked out of the club for that. I probably would. See, if this guy is not going to be mad that I'm down here again, I want to go over this other way. Nope, he's not mad at me, so that's good. I want to get in this room, but that security camera will super see me. And then there's up these stairs. Yes, this is where I was trying to go. Hello. Crouch. Can I do this without anybody yelling at me? We're gonna find out. That's what saves are for. This is getting risky. Yep, I know. That's why I'm starting to do all of this. I'm trying to hack and it's not going well. We're gonna make it. Oh, I have 40 seconds. We'll make it. This is no problem.
Access granted.
There we go. And no one got mad at me. Okay. Turn off the security cameras. That's all I wanted, because now I can get in that other room. Hey, this is Bobby's computer. Let's hack into it.
Because why not?
Why not? I got some really bad luck. Well, trying to hack into it. That's okay. Should be able to make it.
Access
Yep,
granted.
there we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna do the same thing where I'm gonna load them and then read them somewhere else. Okay. Phoebe, about that little collection job you sent my way. I tried, man, I really did, but she won't honor the agreement. You know, I'm not one to take no for an answer, especially from the ladies. But she's something else. I think she's actually used the AUG on me to convince me to leave her alone. That would be the person I'm going after. Wow. Tong got an opponent yet for Khan? Because if not, then I got a prospect you might want to check out. Freaking giant of a Mongolian. 173 centimeters tall with a left hook like a kicking mule. Could give a soldier a run for his money and make the club a heck of a lot more. Ping me back if you're interested. Sounds like real. I can't read that, but I'm sure it's nasty. Okay, boss. Sean says he's sitting on a huge stash of gear, all of it top notch. Should I arrange a meeting? Set it up and let him know to come alone. You remember what happened the last time. T. Dun dun dun. And then there is also the matter of this safe, which I have the code for. I knew I found a code for something. What's in here? Books? Really? And mail? And money. Okay. But also a lot of other stuff. Okay. And then I can pop out that door and they'll be like, what the heck were you doing? But actually, we're gonna go back here. Saying the English version in your stream would not be proper. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, what's this room? I don't know what this... Oh, this is the room where the guy is, right? The dead guy? Yeah, I don't need to hack in there. Whoops. Exit to sewer area. I mean, I could do exit to sewer area. It's not unwanted, really, per se. Okay, what are we looking at here? So, oh, I gotta get out so I can see what I need to do. So now we gotta finish up the one side quest, and we now have the other new side quest. You guys care? I guess you don't really care since that came out. Time is it? What's going on? 3. That's nice. I'm so disoriented on like anything. My work week was so weird. Okay, so main plot line is Alice Garden Ponds. To do the one, I have to go back that way, and then to do this one, I have to return to May. Okay, so we're close to May, so let's go ahead and just close out the one, and then we'll go start the other side quest. That'll be good. You have a problem with not pulling a gun? I know. Keep accidentally just like, here's my gun. Where is this dang strip club? Having trouble finding it.
Hacking equipment?
Yes.
What makes you think I'm looking for that kind of stuff?
Hey, I don't want to step on your toes. Just say,
oh, I know that.
If you need
I know there's a merchant there.
There's a merchant at the
No, I want to go to... I just got catcalled. I really appreciate you being here to tell me these things. Yeah. Ah, here's the club. Yes, here is the strip club, actually.
I get so lost down here. Every time I come down from the upper city. I mean, the streets are well marked and all, but the Chinese names confuse the heck out of me.
Well, that's no good.
Learn to read, bro.
I mean, if you live here.
Right, like apparently you live here, so you should get on top of that. Just saying.
Like, if you're on vacation, I can understand that being annoying, but like, if you live here. To the roof. Oh, almost to the roof, anyway. I think it was here. Yes.
Has Chen been taken care of?
Yes.
He's dead. They'll think it's a suicide. Just leave it at that.
I'm glad to hear that. Death is not something I wish to treat lightly, but his death does bring me relief. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
You saved us, Mr. Jensen. Money does not feel like enough thanks for what you have done, but here's the payment promised. I hope you will be satisfied with it.
Every time I stand there and talk to her, this rug looks really wild, and I don't know why. Okay. Over we go! Signs. But, like, literally the signs aren't even, like... I mean, like, that should be pretty easy to understand, those signs. I don't know what that guy's problem is.
Oh, I would think so.
Alright. Ooh, some nice bell tower propaganda. That's nice. Alright, let's go in here and do a side quest. Side quest. Side quest. Where's my mouse down? Oops. My mouse keeps going outside of my window, and then I click back into the window to fix it, and then it's like, you wanted to pull out your weapon? No.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
I'm putting my mouse back in my window, but thank you. Alright. Here is
Good job, Lao Wei. I see you found the first relay. Now hack it and turn off its security protocols.
Cal, do you know what Lao Wei means? Because I don't. That's why I'm asking specifically. It's not a quiz. Wow, there's like 3 things. Dang. Okay, and then go this way. Slow down the counteractions against me.
Access granted.
Yay. Inactive.
1 down, 2 to go, my friend.
Wasn't so bad. Go to the next one. Whee! Whee! Jump in with my super legs. Time to hack. Time to hack. Dang it. I got really unlucky there.
Access granted.
Alright, got that to work.
Good. Second relay is down. Only 1 remaining.
Yay! Okay, where's the third one? Over there? Oh, over there. Okay. Time to go along the rooftops. Whee! Whee! Okay. This is where everybody was shooting at me last time. It was really fun. Hopefully there's no one to shoot at me this time. Hey look, there's the bodies of the dead. The last time I was here. Oh, that's too bad, because I really kind of need that pistol for later. Oh, I never combined this with something, so there's that. And let's drink some of this booze. Because that will up my health. There we go. Now I can pick up that pistol. I'm so drunk. There we go. I'm guessing he's mispronouncing, which is a common informal term for foreigner. That makes sense because I've heard a similar word that started with an I, or at least here. What's Jensen's first name? Adam. Adam Jensen. So it's possible that that character is just either mispronouncing it for some weird reason, or the actor is mispronouncing it. Because I've heard a similar word, like I said, with I on it instead. Heck. Never expected me to say. This is probably the only context you'll ever hear me say I'm so drunk. Is in a video game. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. It's not wrong.
Access
there we
granted.
go. Inactive.
Excellent work. I'm starting the triangulation now. Should have a location very soon.
By very soon, do you mean the amount of time it takes?
And
There we go. Yep.
I've got it. Jaya is hiding in an apartment building called the Hengsha Court Gardens in the Yuzhou district. I'm sending you her coordinates. Get over there and get us the money she owes.
Alright, so that's one district over, or in... Oh, no, it's in this district. Oh, good. It's this place where everybody was shooting at me.
Fun.
Great. Okay. We should be able to go in the buildings over here. I suppose it makes sense it would be here because of the whole, this is where she put the stuff thing. Not certain what one with an I would be. Well, I thought that's what you typed though, or maybe I'm just not understanding what you typed, which is definitely possible. Okay. I think I might have hacked into her. I don't want elevator. I want... This should be the room she's in. Oh, no it's not, I guess. Well, it's telling me to go this way. Oh no, it's taking me up, so this is good. Your reading is better than listening. That makes sense. I feel like it's that way for a lot of languages. Oh, I was totally in this room already and I totally ransacked it already. This is fine. Wow, ma'am, who moved your fridge? That's so strange.
Who are you? Another one of Tong's thugs?
I mean, technically.
Well, get out! I told him I won't pay another credit.
Aggressive. Cold. I know this is not an ideal situation. Let's say that.
Look, I know this is not an ideal situation, and I'm not proud that I gotta do this. But Tong's crew wants the money you owe them.
Oh, you poor boy. Having trouble dealing with the dirty job you have to do? And I should feel sorry for you? Reality check, taxman.
Taxman.
You're here to steal money from me.
Stealing? They got you the augmentation you needed, and they expect you to pay for it. Not the most charitable thing to do, but I would hardly call it stealing.
Are you really that gullible?
Apparently.
Tong doesn't run a buy now, pay later operation. It's more like a buy now, pay forever. Listen, I just started as a broker. Most other brokers come from rich families. They paid for augments that give them an incredible edge in the business. There's no way I could afford anything like that through legal channels.
So you cut a deal with a crime syndicate.
I didn't study this hard to end up with nothing. Once I made enough money, I offered to pay for the aug. But no, what they want is part of my monthly profits. They say they're entitled to it since it's their upgraded enhancement chip that helped me make that money.
Your teacher said it was strange for Mandarin. Really? I wonder why that would be. About. Ask me about the payment.
How much are they asking from you?
A couple hundred credits every month. Doesn't look like much, but in the long run, let's just say they've made a very lucrative deal. Especially if you consider I'm not their only client.
Augment.
Couldn't you work without the augment? You wouldn't have gotten into so much trouble if you'd played by the rules.
Play by the rules? Let me tell you a little story about playing by the rules. I come from a poor family. My father, my mother, my 2 sisters, and 3 brothers, none of them ever amounted to much. Kids. When I tried to do better, when I made efforts in school, they said I was wasting my time. I got into business school, and again, they said I was wasting my time. That I could never compete with all those rich kids and their tutors and extra classes.
But you did.
I did. I finished top of my class.
Okay.
Without the extra help and special attention. Only through blood, sweat, and tears. And then what did my classmates do? They cheated. They once again bought their way to success.
Dang kids.
And what did my family say? That I had wasted my time. I was just supposed to accept defeat after all the efforts I've made? No. No way.
Interesting. What about Tong?
How did you meet Tong?
The same way most people end up meeting Tong. I was hurt, and one of his hounds smelled blood. They came to me and offered me help. I was intelligent enough to know it was a bad idea, but angry enough not to care.
Let's offer to help.
Listen, maybe I can speak to one of Tong's men. Try and get you off the hook.
You would do that? I thought you were just another one of his mindless thugs. It's hard to properly express what this could mean for me.
Don't thank me yet.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee they'll listen, but I'll try.
I can be very persuasive. Convince Bobby Wow to leave Jaya alone. Alright. That's the least I can do after I already robbed your apartment.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have to get out of here without getting shot at again.
Tough luck.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay, so now on this quest, I can convince him to leave it alone, or I can obtain money.
You convince them to leave her alone, or what?
Or convince her to pay me money.
Ah, gotcha.
So it's like, it's easier to force her, basically. But, because I think to do this, I end up having to spend some of my own money. Which is fine. So I'm trying to go out here. We go up the stairs one. I think I get to a courtyard and I can avoid those guys. Yes. This is where I was before. And we can go somewhere. There's a lot of guys down there guarding this building. They have no idea that there's nothing left in this building worth guarding. Running around. I love these roofs. It's really cool. It's a way to make the map like 3 times bigger, basically.
Mm.
Okay, so now I'm back over here, and I need to get to the door. Why spend money on Crime Syndicate when you can spend ammunition? Exactly! Exactly, you get it. You understand. Okay, what's the best way out of here? This way is fine. So go up here, hang a left. Got it. Try not to accidentally walk somewhere that will get you shot. Bonus. These vending machines. Okay. And you can see this is a very long game because we've done very little that was like actually story. This has all been side quests. Time to go back and talk to the bartender.
Again.
Again. Eee. Do. What's up, buddy?
谢谢你。一般大家都认为
It's rare that
我
somebody
不
even
存在。
acknowledges that you're here. I mean, that's fine. Through the front door.
Good to see you again, sir.
Go right. You better believe I'm gonna go right in. I do enjoy this game. I feel like, even though the graphics are definitely older, I feel like it kind of aged pretty well, because it looks stylized just enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't look like super old. It just looks like it was made that way, sort of.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Well,
got a
KOTOR is
favorite
kind of
poison?
the same way.
Yeah.
He was either drunk or not a native speaker. I mean, pretty sure this was largely written by people who are not native speakers, and that's
Hey,
happened a lot.
about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
What's it gonna take?
What's it gonna
to
take for you to leave Jaya alone for good?
I don't understand. Didn't you get the money?
I know about the Shylock scam you're running. Get her the augment she wants and then bleed her with monthly payments for the rest of her life. I want to know what it's gonna take for you to leave her alone for good.
A cyborg with a heart of gold, are we? Tell you what, Guaylo. You give me a year's worth of payments and she's free.
5,000. I should have that much money.
You're too kind a man. A fine specimen of humanity. Here's your money. Hey, you better leave her alone.
Don't make threats you can't enforce. But yes, she's off the hook. Here, take this praxis kit. It's top-notch, so have fun.
Okay, that's pretty fair, because you would buy a Praxis kit for about 2,000. So. Not a fan of the filter is the only problem. That's fair. Some of the effects are kind of wacky, but I feel like some of that also hides the weird graphics. Okay, so we don't have to go back and talk to her, which is nice, because that's a lot of backtracking. I have 2 Praxis kits again. So I could punch through walls. I kind of want to save these for what I might specifically want in a combat situation. What does this do? Doubles the radar? Oh, that's nice. Although getting better lungs is also something. And getting dermal armor would be really nice. Because eventually we can get EMP shielding if we do that, so that's nice. He's speaking Cantonese, not Mandarin, but called you a foreign devil. Well, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
How kind.
来看，不错的工具。小心一点，别人会偷。
All of you had your mouth closed, so I don't know who was talking to me. Alright, I want to keep streaming, but I gotta use a restroom, so I'm gonna take like a hot second break and be back. So don't go anywhere. I just need to use the restroom. Okay, I have returned. It is odd he would be speaking Cantonese, as Hengsha is in Shanghai. They would be speaking a Wu dialect in addition to Mandarin, not Cantonese. It's possible he's not a local, but it seems a bit odd. I think that's all very interesting. Like, genuinely, I don't really know what to say, because I don't know any better than, like, you know way better than I do, but I do think that's interesting.
Cool.
I wonder if it would mean anything that he could potentially be from around. I grabbed a snack, too, that's not corn nuts, so it'll be a lot quieter while I chew. Which I think would be good. Okay. To the main storyline now.
I need to eat something.
Hunger tends to sneak up on me while I stream. Where like, I'm like, not that hungry, and then suddenly it's like, I'm so hungry.
Right. I'm dying, I need food, oh my god.
It's like I'm so focused, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Alright. So this is that area I walked in before, and I was like, oh, I didn't know I could go in here before the story happens. Now the story's happening, and we're going in there. My mom made Pillsbury cinnamon rolls earlier this morning, and I'm eating another one.
That sounds good.
Pretty excited. This guy's cooking.
Everything I've got, real cheap.
Real cheap. I like the way he said that. There's a box. No, there's not a box. Man, why can't I? Oh, I see, because it's a window and not a door. That's why. It's probably because Westerners may be more familiar with Cantonese expressions due to Chinese American historically coming from Cantonese-speaking regions. That's also very interesting. Hey.
Yes, yes. Beds on second and third floor. Showers and laundry in basement. You want a pot?
Yes. Can I move these? I feel like behind one of these was a crawl space, but I don't actually remember. Nope. Clearly there was not one. I can hack my way in there if I wanted. In fact, I think I will. Let's close the door. We'll put a big, heavy thing in front of the door so that they can't come in here in case they find me out. And then we'll hack it. Hacking the door. Alright, what's the best way through here? This way? Dang it. Nope. Quick. There we go. I didn't really want to do that.
Access granted.
I was going to do something different, but it still worked. Crouch. Close the door. There's Pocket Secretary, which probably has passwords since computers on it. Tell Tong your firewall sucks. It took me less than 5 seconds to get in and figure out the following. Lucky for you, I was feeling generous and didn't change it this time. Windmill. So that's the guy we're trying to find. Windmill. But that should be... Yep. Now I have the password here. Rabbit hole. So I'll just open all these emails and then look at them through this menu so I don't have to worry about somebody finding me. Mr. Chow, I don't know what's going on with that construction permit, but it looks like I will be forced to extend my stay here yet another 3 months. I simply do not understand what's happening in the plaza. When I put my down payment in, they promised me the new condos would be ready by spring. Can't somebody cut through all the bureaucracy and jumpstart the building efforts? At least I have you to thank for your understanding and patience. The last thing I need to worry about right now is being thrown out on the streets. Couldn't tell if that was like passive aggressive or like
Right.
Like I don't know what was going on there.
Like for real, or are you being an ass?
Like which one is it? Dear Sir, confidential business proposal. Having consulted with my colleagues based on the information gathered by the Nigerian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, I have the privilege to request for your assistance of a bunch of money. I'm sure that's legit.
Wait, because anything with my Nigeria is totally super legit.
I get legitimate emails from Nigeria all the time. This morning I go to make pod 128 ready for the next guest, as you say, but when I open it, I see many items of former guests still inside. You sure she is not coming back? This feels not right to me. Maybe I should maybe I made a mistake and write down the wrong pod number? That's interesting. Ciao. Make sure 301 gets whatever he wants. Boys, girls, internet access, soda and noodles, or the moon. Our LP brothers have got big plans for him in Hong Kong. Which means we need to keep him happy. That's a little creepy. Mr. Chow, this is the third time that I've noticed the trash piling up in the corridor outside of Pod 222. Mr. Zhu's lack of courtesy towards other guests in this hotel is horrendous and only likely to get worse if management, namely you, doesn't do something about it. Do you want your establishment to get the reputation of being a rat hole? If you do not rectify the situation, I'll be forced to take my complaint to the authorities. And I'm quite sure that several of your clients and business partners will not appreciate seeing armed soldiers patrolling. Dun dun dun. That's wild.
There's a lot of stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. This guy gets a lot of wild emails. Whoops, wrong button. Dragonheads, triads of the 21st century. The original 8-fold rank structure of the triads became more streamlined. Oh, this is just about the crime syndicates. There's one thing in here that's like a romance novel, and you occasionally find chapters from it, and it's amazing. Hack the safe. Hack the safe. You better believe I'm gonna hack the safe. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it.
Access
Got it.
granted.
Triads are still a thing in the 21st century. Yeah, they play on that a lot. There's a lot. Ooh, somebody put their adult magazines here too. We'll leave those and just take the money. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's kind of cool.
对不起，你不能从这走，我很忙。
Where it's so close to what we have still. Hey, here she is.
I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van
What?
Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Ooh. Lecture. Tease. Concern. Let's do concern. What's bothering you?
Of course,
Hot
but I can
pilot?
tell something's bothering you. And I'm concerned. What's going on?
I'm concerned about you.
I just had to look into something. For a friend. She deserved better.
I'm listening.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember?
Mm-hmm.
My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die.
Okay.
She was killed. Murdered.
What?
Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he
What?
did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation.
Interesting.
They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes, a friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up.
Ah.
Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just
Interesting.
have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except,
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just, the more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
No, you're a hot pilot, okay?
That's right.
Let's get this straight. Whatever else you are in life, you're a hot pilot.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's ask about this. Let's ask about Evelyn.
Tell me about Evelyn.
She was beautiful, carefree, loved to have a good time. I met her during my internship for a private transportation and logistics firm here in Shanghai. She was a great pilot, too. Knew how to feel the currents, to push the bird just so. Too bad her talents for reading the wind didn't translate to reading guys.
How so?
She was always getting into trouble with the wrong crowds. And it always had to do with some boy. She knew I didn't like him. Her boyfriend at the time, Lee. It drove a wedge between us, and when we parted ways, it wasn't amicable.
I understand.
She was a good girl, Jensen. She deserved better.
Personally, I read this as she was not just like a sister to Malik, but, you know.
Yeah, no, probably not.
That's how I'm reading this. I'm reading there was not corresponding ways of this relationship going, and that was intention. Cal, what is the one inaccuracy regarding the back alleys of China? I'm very curious. All right, let's ask about the boyfriend.
Why do you suspect Evelyn's boyfriend had something to do with her death?
Because he was poison, right from the start. Born into money and influence, but never once assuming responsibility for anything. I don't think he's worked an honest day in his life.
So he was a wealthy, pig-headed asshole.
Mhm.
If that was reason enough to accuse someone of murder, half the world would be in the pen.
No, there's more to it than that.
True.
He's known for
It's
violent
true.
outbursts, domestic altercations. He nearly killed a kid over some stupid gambling feud.
Okay.
The problem is, his family made him untouchable, even to the police.
And Evelyn was okay with all of this?
She always tried to see the good in people,
Especially
give them the benefit of the
scumbags.
doubt. You could say that's just being naive or even stupid, but I think she was just innocent.
And that's how she got, like, a crime syndicate boyfriend?
Yeah.
There are not adult product stores on every seedy side street. Well, there are here, apparently.
Yeah.
Alright, what's your source to the police report?
You said you've seen the police report. Who gave it to you?
An old friend who was also a good friend of Evelyn's. He used to work for the Shanghai PD.
Why didn't she
He
date
left
him?
a copy of it along with a few other
Right.
things concerning Evelyn in a pod here for me to look at. He also left some instructions on how to contact someone at LIM for the autopsy report he's convinced was intentionally buried.
Why would Lim have anything to do with Evelyn's autopsy report?
Well, if you haven't noticed, the Chinese government has been outsourcing branches of its public services for years. Bell Tower polices the streets, and nowadays LIM does more than just cosmetic surgery. They're often contracted for special cases like Evelyn's.
And what made Evelyn's case so special, you think?
Her boyfriend, Lee. He was at the scene. He had Evelyn's blood on him and tested positive for
Oh.
alcohol and drugs in his system.
I'm sure
With
that's
his rap
fine.
sheet, it wasn't looking
Oh, yeah,
good for
totally.
him. But his
This isn't
family,
suspicious.
they're on a lot of boards with deep
Not at
pockets
all.
and a lot of reach. They wouldn't suffer the embarrassment of having their son indicted on a suspected murder charge.
You have not seen the game. Is it polite enough to type, or is it what adult, does it say adult product, or what do those characters mean? The sheer multitude of them. They just really want you to know about where this one place is.
This autopsy report. Once you got your hands on it, what were you planning on doing next?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I just...
You're a hot pilot.
I felt
Get
I had
it
to
right.
do something while I had the chance. Maybe once you get the report and we know what it says, we can improvise.
All right.
That's always a good idea.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for LIM. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay?
I just love her
You'll find
so
him
much.
inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Limb Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous. X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Dun dun dun. Okay, so the literal translation is adult articles for use or adult product. Got it. So that news station up there, that's the that's Pika. They're in a lot of
Our best chance at doing this is to
stuff
modify
here. Okay, so let's look through here. What do we got? There's a lot to do in this area.
Hey, you know where I can find some goods? What about candy? Any good stuff around here?
You may want to check out the storage locker there. Someone near there may be able to help you find
What's in here? Well, hey.
You buy or sell? I do it all. Look at a computer and see for yourself.
Yeah, let's see what you got. Plenty of ammo, which is good. That ammo's hard to find, so I want to grab it if I can. I don't really need either of those, I don't think. Beyond the surface level, China is not as prudish as often portrayed. Interesting. Oh yeah, I don't have a revolver, so there's no reason to buy this. Mine template. Silenced sniper rifle, revolver, or peps. I never use peps, really.
Yeah, I will be right here.
Oh, that's good. Good to know where you are if I need you. Can I, no, I don't think so. Okay. Second time I played through here, I found so many more passageways than I did the first time. Which I suppose makes sense, but like the sheer amount is surprising. But I think last time I went like straight for the plot, and then I was like, oh.
There are things to be done.
Yeah, because at a certain point you can't go back.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
And I didn't realize I was walking into one of those situations the first time I played. Okay, here's an armor. What do we got? Pistol armor penetration system. See, I have this pistol for a specific reason. I don't really use it, so I might actually just go sell this to the weapons guy. Because I don't really plan on keeping the pistol. I bet I can sell this and get a little bit of money.
Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of
That very posh sounding man.
Best in town.
Talking. He's the guy who's gonna save the world with his thing at the South Pole. So there we go. Get a little bit of money.
Yeah, I will be right here.
Okay. Okay, that was fun. The reason why I'm carrying the pistol around, I don't want to, in case people are watching this for the first time, I don't really want to spoil things, but like, there comes a point where you can give somebody a weapon, and I like to do it, but I don't want to give him any of my good stuff, so I just start carrying around a weapon I don't care about. And then he's like, dude, I need a weapon. I'm like, okay, here's this one.
It doesn't happen often. I'm circulating a petition to have 2 women on the 2nd floor of the West Wing evicted. Will you sign?
Yeah.
为什么？他们干什么？
I'll sign.
Okay, where I sign?
Money. So this is just like this weird hotel where you sleep in just these pots.
I know what you have in there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you with
it's
ferrets
probably
in your
not that
chute the
weird
other
if you're
day.
in a place that's as
You know pets are
overcrowded
not
as a
allowed
city
in
like
hotels.
this.
That's not true.
That, I guess,
Tell
yes.
Mr.
But
Chow
it's
if
still
not
pretty
get rid of
wild.
it.
You're a very mean lady.
But they're like the size of train beds. Like if you were in a sleeping car on a train, it would be like that size. You just stand in there. Oh, working girl. Gotcha.
只对特价感兴趣。
I mean, if you were just like literally just needed to sleep somewhere, I'm sure they
Yeah.
have like, you know, like restrooms, like
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
random public restrooms. So
that-
it's just like, yeah, like a
that-
train.
Yeah, that area I was walking around in is like the lobby, and you can go and buy food and stuff. So like, it's a thing. They're more common in Japan, but not unheard of in China. Okay, that makes sense. Because I know Japan has a lot of, like, Japan just likes small things in general, kind of. But, can I just steal this thing behind you? Hey, thanks for not caring. Awesome of you. But they also just have a overcrowding problem, too. They might not see it as an overcrowding problem, but, like, their cities are... Wow. But I mean, that's what happens when you have like an island and you can't expand in the same way. Like, we still haven't used vast quantities of our land. And yeah, like if you just need a bed and you don't have a, like you don't want to spend a buttload of money, I mean, I can see this working out for you. What do we got? Fly Girl. The limb contact has agreed to meet you tonight. Oh, this is the pod, I think. How long it would take. I'm sorry, I can't be of any more help. As much as it pains me to see Lee walk, I've attached a copy of the police report. You would not fit in one of those. No, you would need like two. Okay, 23-year-old Caucasian female, dead on arrival from probable fall downstairs. Only witness is boyfriend, who was found at the scene. Victims, Evelyn Carmichael, injuries sustained, severe head trauma, cranial lacerations, internal bleeding, swelling, likely cause of death. Suspect Li Hong. Details on this day at approximately that time, personnel from Lower Hengsha Police Force responded to distressed call from suspect 209 Li Hong. Upon arrival at the scene, the responding officer witnessed the victim on the ground. Victim was unresponsive. First response EMT on unit on scene. Pronounced victim deceased at approximately 1202 hours. How would you read that? 1202 hours?
Oh.
I don't. Your feet hang off of every bed in China, save for the hotel bed in Xi'an. By some miracle. That would be rough. Do you have to just like sleep in fetal then? Or like sleep diagonally across the bed? Suspect wearing a shirt covered in what appeared to be the victim's blood was questioned by responding officer Sergeant Maji. Suspect was visibly distressed, claiming victim had been drinking prior to incident and had fallen. Suspect was tested, confirming suspicion of toxin. Suspect was then detained and transported for further questioning. Suspect later claimed incident occurred moments before the emergency, roughly between this time. Further forensic evidence of the scene turned out to be inconclusive data. To support the suspect's claim, blood splatter analysis concluded that while the blood cast-off patterns matched those of a fall, there was no evidence to the low to medium velocity impact splatter to match the victim's wound. So basically, like, the fall from the stairs wasn't fast enough for the blunt force trauma scene. Further investigation into the case are suspended until post-mortem evaluation and autopsy is concluded, pending further evidence. Diagonally did not always work. You tend to go up. I mean, I tend to sleep that way anyway, but it would probably be annoying to have to sleep that way. Like, no choice in the matter. Money. Money, 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 money.
When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more of my
Why is it still telling me I need to go here? Because I thought I found it. Maybe I didn't find everything. Hold on. Crouch. Yeah, this is the pod. Oh, no, I didn't find everything. Evelyn Carmichael, a young woman in her early 20s, became the latest victim of deadly sources close to the victim say she'd been out celebrating with her boyfriend. You fell out of bed once. That's rough. No, I feel like I shouldn't actually have to do the story mission. Or I shouldn't have to wait to do the story mission. I should be able to come back, but I don't actually know. And so I think I might go finish this and then come back and do the story mission. I don't think the story mission ends my ability to do the side quest, but I don't want to lose it, so I'm gonna go finish the side quest first. I don't know why everybody has stun darts in their bed, but I'm not gonna complain because I want them. Ah, nope. Stop.
I mean, you don't keep stun darts in your bed? Come on.
I mean, I do, but I thought I was the only one.
Surprise.
Actually, really common. Hey! Hello, Hidden Pocket Secretary. This game really rewards you for exploring as much as you can. This message has not been sent. Traveler's update. Dear Mama, I hope this letter finds you well. Please give my love and regards to Father and Zuli. I miss you all very much. Life in Hengsha is very exciting and the opportunities are too numerous to mention. However, it is a very difficult place if, like me, you have little money. Life is very expensive here and the poor people are not treated the same way as they treat the less fortunate back in our village. Seems like this city is so big. People, and then it wasn't finished.
但是，那是我的家呀。
没别的意思，不过
Fortunately, it did not happen on the top of the Trinitech.
哪差啊？
That
这
sounds
房
bad.
子就跟沙丁鱼罐头一边大，连屋里的味道都很像。
我本来想说，要不咱们去旅馆吧，可是这
This
就
is
是个
a
旅馆。
hotel.
天哪，
Oh,
不
they're
会
having some
吧
sort of argument. Hello, person.
我不会说英
I
语。
don't speak English. Okay, that's fair. That's all. I think I've been everywhere here now. Oh, there was a vent. Let's figure out where this vent goes, and then we'll go do the side quest. So I think on this second level, yeah, there's... Oh, I didn't go there. He had a pretty thick southern accent. That's good to know.
Through a combination of iron seeding and geothermal management.
Ooh. This vent goes everywhere. Possibly Taiwanese.
Bless you, Lomas.
Ooh, where am I? Hi, janitor.
我在这里做事
Oh,
是
hey!
因为
I know where I am. That's cool. Okay, well, let's go out and do the side quest. And then we can... I think this is the last side quest. Right now. We actually come to Hengsha twice. So, like, we'll finish here, go back to Detroit, and then eventually you come here again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I have a hard time remembering, like, which side quests are from which, like, visit.
Right.
To Hengsha. Oh, wow. Forgot that I could go and get into all these storage units. I haven't been. If I hack, will people get mad at me? I don't think so. Time to break in. Got a little unlucky there.
Access granted.
Got it. Okay. Hello, crates. Ooh, lots of combat rifle ammo. That's what I like. Crouch. Safe. Hack. Hack. Getting so unlucky.
Access granted.
Okay, ammo, but I don't really need either of the ammos, so that's fine. And then a bunch of crates, in case I needed crates for some reason. I mean, you never know when you'll need a good crate. Anything hidden underneath any of them? No. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's hack into this one. I think some of these, the code is like written on the wall somewhere. I don't remember which one it is and where on the wall it's written. I just remember that being a thing. This way and this way. Wow, I'm getting unlucky. Go, 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 go.
Access granted.
Sweet. Sorry. I don't talk a lot when I'm hacking, and I try to, but it's like, so much. No, nothing under there, nothing under there, nothing over there. Okay, cool. Oh, they are freaking out because I'm hacking. Well, that's fine. They can freak out. Hack. Hack. Alright, Gabe. I've had a lot of rougher luck. You should be nice to me at some point. Nope. Why would you? Alright, this will help delay. Cool. Plenty of time.
Access granted.
Plenty of time. Ooh, what's this? Ammunition case? Oh, I don't need Typhon ammo. I don't have that augment. Two of like the namesake things in this game I don't even use. Hack. Hack. Alright. Just once, don't trigger on the first one. Dang it. Running out of time. Running out of time. Can't click fast enough. Go, 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 go. Go. Oh, it made it with less of a second to spare. Okay. Crossbow arrows? I'll take those because I do have a crossbow right now. Crouch. And then hack the safe. So much hacking. Just so much hacking. Wow, it actually didn't trigger right off the bat this time. That's amazing. Go. Sweet.
Access.
Oh.
That was fun.
No biggie.
Hopefully that didn't sound horrible on the stream. But it looks...
I mean, I heard something, but it didn't sound
bad? Okay, that's good. I've done that before, and it's like, that can't be good for anything. Okay. And I love that those cops didn't seem to care at all. That was robbing stuff. Okay, so I need to get over there. How am I trying to do here? Oh, the limb clinic. That's right. I need to get to the limb clinic. Okay. So I'm here, and I need to get to down a level. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to go here and take a turn at the hive. There might be a faster way, but I'm not overly familiar with it. But this is a way that I actually know. So that's something. There's a lot of bicycles around, but no one's actually riding. Probably because it's hard to animate that.
Yeah, probably.
Crouch. I'll go this way. And then this will drop me down at the limb clinic. So we can listen to Hugh Darrow talk about how he's going to save the world.
Did you put your headphones back in?
I did.
Oh, that's why I can't hear the game anymore. I could.
Oh, it might have screwed up on Discord. Hold on, let me. Because it looks like the audio is going on over the stream. Hold on, let me do this. I'll try sharing it.
Just all of a sudden was like, wait, I can't hear you doing anything.
Can you hear the game now?
Wait, move the thing again. Yes.
Okay. I just had to restart sharing.
Stepped up to make things better. Our best chance
There it is.
is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination.
We'll finish up this side quest, and then I'll probably call the stream because we've been going almost 3 hours.
Holy crap, really?
Yeah.
Jeez. I had no idea.
Do you think this guy is Anonymous X, the way he's dressed?
Can't you see I'm busy?
No.
Go bother someone else.
Professional.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Alrighty then.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
Dun dun dun. I will do that. But the other thing I will also do is talk to
Beam
you.
International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer.
I want to buy some praxis kits if possible. Yes. I can afford one of them right now. I will come back when I get more money.
You're very welcome, sir.
Ah, hi.
这里有很多人，希望他们有时间来看我。
You're literally right next to me. I should have quite a few augments. Yeah, 4. I can have 4 points, but I don't know what I want right now.
That's a problem.
I mean, there's a lot of good things to get. I'm just kind of waiting. I figure I can wait until I get into a combat situation and then be like, oh, I wish I had this one. Hey, I can get it right now.
Yeah, there you go.
It's kind of my plan. This is a place where they give you augments. Oh, we go. City hubs. Oh, yeah. It's giving me the city hubs. Give me side quest thing again. Alright. So he was gonna meet me out here somewhere. Where exactly?
Millionaire Hugh Darrow has contacted me personally.
Hey, buddy.
Me. Do you know where the limb clinic is?
Over
Yes, it's on Xichang Road, near the market.
Come on now. Thanks.
I'm relieved to know they sent a professional, at least.
That makes 2 of us.
Right. Well, you're not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use, because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed-upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
A little piece of advice.
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You mean you aren't going to pay? But I risked everything to get you that file.
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You scoundrel! You will regret this someday. You just mark my words.
Hey,
See you later, X.
Malik didn't say anything about me having to pay money, so...
No, so like, what's up?
Like, she would have told me, hey, Jensen, I'm gonna need you to pay $1,000.
Right, or here's $1,000 because I'm not going.
Right. Like, I just don't really think that that's a thing. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Updated. Read Evelyn's autopsy report. Mental note. After extraction, remove all traces. All that is necessary for the triumph. All that is necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. X. Autopsy. Cranial injury, scalp contusion, linear pattern of lacerations on right side of skull, linear pattern of lacerations on the cerebral hemisphere. So stuff. Basically, it's all on her face. She had no blood. She had no alcohol or drugs in her system at the time of death. Cause of death of this 23-year-old female is asphyxiation by seizure associated with cranocerebral trauma. And I need Sarge. I don't understand what any of this means. Addendum: quantitative blood test revealed in a high level of human something in the bloodstream. A hormone produced early stages of pregnancy. Oh, she was preggers. Thank you.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
I'll do whatever you tell me to, Pilot.
Right.
Sure thing, Pilot. Where are we going?
这个地方叫恒沙，不过现在也可以叫它
Missing. Don't know who that is. She's missing. Okay, where am I going? Is it at least in this area? Yes. No? Oh, it's back in the use outpost. Everything's in the kitlet. Everything's over there in that district. Dang. Let's go. Jump. Super jumping. Okay, let's head back now. Where is the fastest from where I'm at? Okay. Here and over. Got it. Through the door, back to the place. I was really glad. I was surprised actually that you get like a plot line with her. But I was also kind of like, I don't know, because then she feels like she's such a character that's there, and then she's like not. I don't know how to explain it. I need to get up there. I think I don't have. I mean, I can have the wall punching ability.
Well, I'm not afraid if that's what you're asking.
Actually, no. We'll go this way, and I have a bunch of practice points. I'll just get the wall punching ability. At this point, I should really have it. There's really no reason not to. Okay, so anytime you see that mark on a wall, that means that's an area you can punch. So now we'll go to augments, arm, by wall punching ability. Reduce it, recoil. Oh, interesting. Now I can punch the wall.
Alrighty then.
Yeah! More things to punch now. Hey, stun gun darts. I will take those, please. Punch the wall again. You'll love to see it. That guy's freaking out. He's like, somebody just punched the wall.
Like, literally through the wall.
Literally was like, I'm punching this wall. Whoops. Did not mean to click and bring that gun out. Okay. And then we're walking around. Oh, here's his apartment. Hack. I must hack in. Okay. How won't this work? Oh, I see. This way, this way. Come on, we can do this. Go, go, go.
Access
Got it.
granted.
Alright, so here's his apartment. We're gonna move his fridge. Because I love moving people's fridges. I like how he can sit here and watch nothing. Unless maybe it's a projection TV.
Always a possibility.
Alec, I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Search Lee's apartment. Let's start with his computer. Mastaplaya69. That's his username.
For real.
Yep, Mastaplaya69.
What a tool.
It's not doing a whole lot to convince me of his innocence. Come on.
Access granted.
In his computer. Okay. Forward, liberty in mind and body. Hi, Lee. Your father wanted me to forward you this. The quarterly report concerning your family's recent investments in LIM. P.S. I'm still waiting on the financial statements from Bell Tower Associates. They are surprisingly tight-lipped when it comes to business. But then again, I'm not surprised. They are privately owned. After all, still considering your father's executive holdings, you'd think they'd be more forthcoming. P.S. Are we still on for Friday? XOXO Donna. Ugh.
Gross.
Yeah, and then it's just a big report about money. So, and how, like, they own Limb Clinic. Cal's like, X69 Mastiff 420 player 69X. It's the only better username. Oh, this is from his dad. My son, your behavior as of late has been disgraceful. Up until now, I have done everything in my power to support and protect you, but my patience is running thin. If you do not change your embarrassing lifestyle, I'll have no choice but to remove you from both the company and the family. I mean, no more financial support or immunity. You dishonor us all with your whoremongering. Regards, father. P.S. Your mother is well, but she is disappointed. I suggest you apologize to her. Send flowers.
Malik, looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up and lack of a proper investigation. I'll keep looking. I'm sure there's more here.
Hey, Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get the party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The Hive?
The Hive.
I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea.
She's just
when you're
listening
done
to me.
looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find.
Should be like, Good thing I didn't say all the things I think about you.
Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
I think that's all that's in that room. I think I can find something, but I'll keep looking. Maybe there's something in the bathroom. Yes, his shower's set to 0. Weirdo. There's probably something elsewhere. Oh, yeah.
Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
So the thing with the bat there, that was, in theory, I was supposed to find the bat first, and then the clock. So he was supposed to be like, maybe it was the bat, only it doesn't match the lacerations. Oh wait, the clock. Okay, so now I want to go back to the main district, and we'll go to the hive. And that's where the culmination of this side quest is. And then that'll be the stream for the day. We still got a couple minutes, because it takes a few minutes for it to play out. Where the heck am I?
Hey, American, go Yankees!
Go Yankees!
You want good time?
So here's the landing pad. There's the hotel, and the hive is on the other side of it. So we're getting close. Here's the hive. Just drop out in front. Whee! Don't mind me. I'm just landing here.
Big deal.
Malik, I'm in the hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him.
Okay.
I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
You got a favorite poison?
Give me a sec.
Yeah. Not like I'm busy.
I wanted to see if he would. I wanted to see if he'd say anything about this guy. No.
This is my first time in the hive. They've got nothing.
This guy's still sleeping? Still sleeping. Oh, hey. He's gonna stand there? Okay, that's fine. Oh. If I remember correctly, Lee is up here.
I'm busy. Ask the bartender if he needs something.
I just can't remember if I'm supposed to do something else before I talk to him. There he is.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off. I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Because unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
All right. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh, yeah? And why's that?
It's inaccurate. The police report was full of inaccuracies. The police report was falsified. Because the police report was inconclusive. Because it was inconclusive.
Because the police report revealed inconclusive blood spatter analysis. Meaning the wound that killed Evelyn happened before she ever fell down those stairs.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place.
She wasn't drunk. You said the reason she was drunk. You said because she was drunk.
You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident, and the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how?
Cal says, totally unrelated, but I really like the atmosphere of Infinity War. I love Infinity War. It's a good movie.
Oh, yeah. I'm a fan.
Alright. You hit her with the clock.
By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation. Something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her?
She was preggers.
She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy?
Lim Bell Tower with the police. Your family's investments in Lim.
Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee. But
Just
only for
a little
a
bit.
price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth.
Oh, yeah, that
The
always
dumb
works.
bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Dun dun dun. Especially the Rogue Avengers show up in Scotland. Some ways it reminds you of Vector Prime. I can see that.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now.
You could,
I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest,
Bet
it
you
was
he would
easier
like
than I was
that.
expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the
Okay.
coordinates now.
She's got ideas. You know, the first time I played, when she said that, I was like, really? Again, so disappointed. I'm like, come on, game. I know, I'm supposed to be sad that my ex-girlfriend got killed. She was my ex at the time.
Right. And she's dead.
Come on. Give me something here, game. I'm working on it, game. Oh, yeah, no, we're not gonna make it. Okay, disconnect. Okay, let's try this. Actually, hold on. Let's not do this. Let's go to augments. We should have some good security ones. Adds 2 points to a nose and rating. Oh, for fortifying. Got it. Or this should. Security decreases the chance of detecting. Yes, this is what I want. There we go. This should make it much easier. Hack. Now when I hack, these two used to be 60 and now they're only 30. And I still got triggered on a 30. Oh my gosh. Hate this game sometimes. It's not gonna make it. That was just bad luck. Okay. Hack. Back. I only have one more hack attempt, so we're gonna save the game. In case I screw this one up. Hack. Hack. And then we'll just go. I have plenty of nukes, so we'll just do undetectable for the first two. Of course. Yep, that's. Yeah, I'm aware. Fine. Use my anti-hack on it.
Hello. Stop right there.
Or that could make everybody hostile. Dang it! Oh, why is this so annoying? Okay. We'll do now this one. We'll also fortify. Well, there goes all of my practice points that I had saved. Okay, let's try this again. I've just been getting some bad luck is all. Okay. Go, 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 go. Oh, we're not gonna make it. This is gonna take a while. Okay, maybe instead of 4 to 5 points, I need to increase my luck because I still haven't saved spending the 1 point. So let's spend it on this. We'll decrease the chances of it getting triggered even further. Okay. Hack. Hack. So now it's at 15. And it better not screw me. Go, 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 go. Okay, we should be able to make it. Oh, that was stressful.
Access granted.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Okay. I'm sure this will be fine. This is pretty good. Out in front of the hive. Stand here.
Jensen.
Malik.
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
Hey,
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right.
What?
You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee.
What?
Are you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2...
Malik.
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her.
She just put
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
I love this. She just plastered his confession all over the outside of the building.
That's amazing.
When I realized what I'd done, I panicked.
Oh, man.
Barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs.
I love it. Remind me never to piss you off. Oh,
yeah, that would be a bad idea, because apparently
this is
that's what she's doing. And yeah, I do not want that. No, thank you.
All right, I'm going to stop the stream here. We'll pick this up with the rest of Hengsha, which should just be the end of the story mission and leaving, I think. And so then the rest of the stream, I think we go back to Detroit for the next one, but I don't really remember. But we'll see. Tomorrow should be my Mandalorian discussion stream, but we'll see. And then I'm not sure what the rest of the week holds. But thank you for being here, Cal. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of your translation help. That was a lot of fun.
Very helpful.
And thank you to everybody else. And Lindsay for being in my ears. That was nice. It was a nice treat.
Well, of course. It was fun.
And then ta-ta, everybody.